It's a bird, it's a plane, it's a gecko. That's right, it's the 90s most forgotten about gecko mascot. It's Gex! Look at him! He's got a tail! He's got a tongue! Oh my gosh. I'm sorry if you got a Gex jump scare right there. He basically put his tongue through the screen, the ring style. You're in the splash zone, chat. Yes, today we are playing Enter the Gecko, Gex's second game, his first 3D adventure. And we have a whole bunch of stuff to get done today, mostly doing what Gex does best, visiting different TV channels and finding remote controls. Let's say, like, the whole premise for Gex is not a very creative premise. Going into the television, I feel like it's been done to death, but it is what it is. At least it gives you an opportunity to explore a whole bunch of pop culture things, which is what we're gonna do. Also, these 32-bit platforms with the checker pattern is giving me Bubsy 3D PTSD. Give me 1 second while I let people know I'm live here, and then we'll get this collecting started. But today we're gonna go to the horror level first. After all, it is Friday the 13th. What a perfect day to do this. There is actually a level in this game called Thursday the 12th. Too bad we didn't stream this yesterday. Alright, that looks good. Hopefully I ping the right URL here. Okay. There we go. I feel like I haven't had Gex in a good month or so. We haven't played Gex in a while. What was Gexzilla last time? I think so. That was a fun boss, I must say. Where you turn into a giant form of Gex and fight Godzilla. Pretty tough fight. I think it took me a couple tries. But yes, first today, I think we're going to head into Poltergex. Let's see what we got.
I know what you're thinking. It's tail time.
I was thinking that. Okay. 8 blood coolers. So if you haven't seen Gex Enter the Gecko before, this game came out 2 years after Mario 64. And as you can see, it was very inspired by the style of game that Mario 64 was. You pick a level, you could easily replace one of these TVs with a painting on the wall, and then you choose a star or remote to go after. So the objective here is to smash 8 blood coolers. Okay.
Axe in the chest for Scatman Crothers.
Oh, that was a Shining reference. Okay. I think a lot of these references would be lost on people, and I don't want to spoil The Shining. It's honestly one of my favorite movies. Also, Moose, welcome to the stream, Moose. Thank you for being here. I don't think we need a moderator, so I'm going to let you blend in with everybody else, if you don't mind, at least on YouTube. Well, maybe I'll eat those words. We'll get attacked by a bunch of random people that don't like furries. Did you know there was one stream where I experimented by adding the furry tag to my Twitch stream, and that was the one stream where some random person came up and tried to get me to say a slur. You know, I read it in my head before I read it out loud, and we banned that person, but I don't think it was a coincidence. That might be a thing where people just look for the hashtag furry tags and then try to troll people with it. Oh, hold on, let me zoom the camera in here. There we go. Also, I'm gonna set the... You can't? Okay. So far, I have found the wiki. It sucks. Oh, no. Okay, wait. Is this 2? Okay. We have to find 8 blood coolers. That's something Dracula would do. Yeah, if you guys want to backseat me on this, by the way, getting the remotes themselves is not too tricky, but getting the hidden remotes can be a bit of a problem. So you know, a lot of the times I have no idea where I'm looking in this game. It might be behind some random wall. Like, you think Zelda is cryptic? You haven't seen anything yet. Well, let me get this ghost. Can we kill this guy? Is he immortal? He looks immortal. He's not. Okay. What fireplace? I feel like nowadays, you're more likely to see a fireplace that's literally just like a television screen than an actual fireplace. It's hard to tell. Like just the other day, me and Arcadia, we walked to this bakery, and I actually couldn't tell if it was a real fireplace in there or if it was a TV. But foolish me, I walked in there and I was so distracted by the giant refrigerator full of big slabs of prosciutto meat. I was just looking at them, making jokes about how much it would cost to buy the whole thing, and can we buy a whole prosciutto meat slab, that some guy got in front of us in the line, and then he bought all of the rest of the cookies that Arcadia wanted to get one chocolate chip cookie. There were like 3 cookies left, and the guy, he bought 2, and then I was talking about getting the cookie, and then he was like, actually, I see there's another one. Can I get that one too? My girlfriend really likes this. He stole the last cookie! And it was all my fault because I was distracted by meat. What a wild story, right? Oh, I'm about to die. Hold on. Ah! Health, please? There's some health there. Hold on, let me heal up. I keep beating on Frankenstein here. Does he not die? I guess not, huh? All right, healing. Is this for the N64 or which platform? This is the PlayStation 1. But we will be playing the N64 version of Gex for the finale because it does have a bonus level. It has a Titanic themed level, which I'm just so curious about, like, what Gex is gonna say, making Titanic references. Like, is he gonna say something about how, like, please, Rose, let me on the door? I could just picture something like that. And honestly, even though I have the N64 version, and I'm pretty sure I've beaten it, I don't remember the Titanic level. Maybe this is just a rumor that I made up in my head. It's headcanon. Whoa!
Yes, but can you make julienne fries?
Yeah, I know some other streamers that have played Gex recently, and they just told me that the game made them incredibly nauseous, which I really want to change the camera. The game made them incredibly nauseous, and they didn't understand anything Gex was saying, and they just got very annoyed that he wouldn't stop yapping. I don't know. Do you guys think Bubsy or Gex is more annoying? That's why they work so well together. It's because, you know, they just yap. They never stop. It's their thing. Okay, so do you just need hidden routes? Or no, just the hidden ones are fine. Because the levels are really big, and like I have no idea where, like, one might be in that pot. I don't know. Could be. If you would ask me, I would just say that would probably hurt me if I tried to jump in there, but who knows? All right, let's try over here. Ah! Ah, there's a lot of axes! Okay. What do we got here? Another haunted ghost hall. Okay, so this one says it's under the heading reach the top of the morgue. Okay, I don't think it matters too much which remote you enter the stage with. Ah! Also, I'm assuming you get like a better ending if you beat this game with all the remotes.
No, I wanted the kid there and the pendulum there.
Ah! Yeah, you know, in Mario 64, I don't think you really get a different ending. You just get like the bonus thing where Yoshi's on the roof, right? With Gex, I don't know. Maybe we'll in Bubsy, you got a different cutscene at the end. I mean, slightly different. Oh gosh, I'm about to die again. Wait, if I remember we were doing this on Twitch last time, and I just ended the stream because we were at like 7 of 8 blood coolers, and I died. And starting the level over makes you redo all of them. All right, which one is this? Number 5. Okay, 3 more. Let's see. Oh, this is way too spooky for me. I know I got Moose doing busy work right now. We can't really chat. We do have to get all the collectibles though. So 49 more Jason masks will give us the extra remote that you get for collecting items. We want to go over here, please. I think this is a 1-up, not a heal. Yep.
FedEx for Roger Corman.
Who the hell is Roger Corman? Oh gosh, wait. Okay, this is the end. This is where we go after we unlock all the blood coolers. Okay. That TV over there will probably activate. Wait, can you get remotes in the clock? I forget. No. Okay, we continue.
What are you, Larry King's barber? Ah, you're all right.
Larry King is dead, Gex. Let him rest in peace. Maybe that's why he's talking about him in this haunted zombie stage. Hey, Moose says, after you kill a pumpkin, things you only say in Gex. You know, I will say, the original Gex game, the first world you enter is a horror stage. So, it is on brand for Gex to be in horror-themed stuff. And I believe there's also pumpkin enemies in the first game. I'm gonna die, dude. It's so over. Look at this. Oh, I had the fatality. I felt that. I heard geckos can regrow their tails if they fall off, but I don't think they can regrow the entirety of their lower half of their body. I don't think it works like that. Wait. Did he just say Gexy? Did you hear that? I'm pretty sure he just said Gexy, which is the name of my emote where I have Bubsy and Gex making out furiously. Okay, after you kill a pumpkin, you exit a room and jump off the balcony. Oh god, this sounds so complicated. I think I need pictures. I'm just kidding. Exit a room, you jump off the balcony and ride on any of the floating objects across the room. Drop off where the two coffins are and push them back. Okay, I remember that. I remember something about pushing coffins, so we'll keep an eye out for that. Oh my gosh, this whole stream is just gonna be me in this level, isn't it? It's fine. It's fine. Oops, a gate, not a gay. Go past the gay. Wait, what? Why would they make this? Who designed this castle? This is just Dracula's closet over here? Gex coming out of the closet. With Bubsy. Alright, here we go. Okay. No, there's an alternate universe where I never decided to do the Bubsathon back in 2024. And maybe I did Gex instead, and then our channel just became all about Gex, and maybe I started speedrunning Gex instead. That's not the timeline we're on, though. But yeah, what are you up to today? Wait, is this the table? Can we ride this one? No. What are you up to today, Moose? What's going on? We had a bit of a heat wave going on here, but it's gotten cooled off lately, which is nice. I'm not ready for summer, man. We didn't even have spring yet. It's not even spring. It's already like 80 degrees. I ain't ready for that. Okay, let's go through here. There we go. Ain't got a leg to stand on. Yeah, ooh, free masks. I kind of want to watch Friday the 13th. I mean, it is the season. Tis the day for Friday the 13th. Do I have full health? Yes. I don't really... Like, I vaguely remember watching the first movie, but there's so many to watch. There's so many different Friday the 13th films. Just like there's so many different Nightmare on Elm Street films. Well, I think those are like kind of weirder because like Freddy Krueger is not just a killer. He's also a horrible person that hurt people in ways I don't want to talk about on stream right now. Moose says it's cold today. I watched stream today and mostly chilled out, conserving energy so I don't tap out 11. Yeah, I feel that. I was pretty tired before starting the stream, but I'm very motivated. I'm locked in right now to I want to finish Gex in 2 streams, including this one. That's the goal here. We got to go up here to get the one on the roof. Unfortunately, I forgot how challenging these levels got towards the end. We got double ice power, double mint gum. I don't think it works like that. Okay, going in here. Would you do this in real life? They make you sign a waiver before coming to this fun house. I don't know if you guys have ever been to a fun house before. That's that's a kind of a funny thing to call it, a fun house. But you know, it's like maybe a theme park attraction where you go into a building and there's just spooky stuff going on in there. Or maybe, I think the one I remember had like a big room full of mirrors and it was hard to navigate. You feel like you're gonna be stuck in there forever. And then towards the end, it had something that was like a rotating drum that you walk in. I feel like you could get easily injured in a place like that. And I've also heard about a place, I don't know where it is. Oh, pumpkin. I heard about
This
this.
were a video game, I'd be on my way to prison.
Yeah, I heard about a place that was like it's a funhouse somewhere where they actually do try really, really hard to actually scare you, and they have chainsaws and guys in there that, I mean, you have to agree that they can make physical contact with you before you enter. I don't remember the name of the place though. Moose has been to funhouse. They're way better than a haunted house. Yeah, they have the word fun in it. How could it not be a good time? It's a fun house. Who wants to go to a haunted house when you can go to a fun house? Way more fun. Give me some masks. Oh good, we almost have enough for the collectible remote. Okay. That was the pumpkin. I'm gonna keep heading across here. Maybe we'll find the coffin so we can push. Ow, no!
Regain.
I really want to kill this guy. It's personal now. There we go. And besides, fun houses are a lot more fun than corn mazes. Okay, we have a balcony here, and there's a pumpkin down there, and there's a wall we could stick on, so let's see what's around the corner here. We gotta get that water cooler over there. Yeah, maybe this way? Where am I?
Jason,
Oh good, there's stairs at least. Okay.
it's tail time.
And there's also the fun houses where you don't actually have to get to walk around, and instead it's like a little roller coaster cart that you sit in, and it takes you around. I feel like those are kind of a cop-out. I mean, they can be fun, but I mean, why would you would rather just be on a roller coaster, right? There we go, we got the collectible remote. Love to see it. So all that's left is to find the hidden one and to get the blood coolers. Ah, there's one. That was a tricky one to find. Okay, 5. It's easy to get lost in these places. Let's get this power up. Oh, there's another one right over there. I like these odds. Also, before we go, let me check what's in this door. I feel like this is leading us to... Okay, this is the morgue area. Cold ones. Nobody's putting their beers. Oh my, I could not imagine working like with dead bodies and stuff, you know, doing embalming. I mean, there are people out there that do that and it doesn't bother them. Maybe they're just like kids that grew up as goth kids.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, this is my thing. I'm okay with dead bodies. It's cool. Couldn't be me. Technically, first steps... Okay, left door. Alright, we are in the wrong area. This is too creepy for me. I'm getting out of here. It's reminding me of The Ring on Sega Dreamcast. Alright. Let's see. We go up here. And probably this door, but before we go up there, just sanity check. Okay, we got some masks in here. You never know what you're gonna find. There's doors everywhere. Okay, that's the one we got before. Oh, look, they have a setting for hot blood and cold blood. That's nice, in case you want to make hot chocolate with your blood. Let's see. There was one over here. Ah! Lagging a little bit. Oh, I'm gonna try doing this. Okay. After left door you jump. Was that the that must be the chandelier over there. And I hate these guys. Let me... I really don't need to kill them anymore because I don't need any collectibles, so I probably won't do that. Alright. Need to be less stingy with health in this game. You know, in Mario 64, you just be walking around and picking up coins anywhere. Honestly, if you need to heal in Mario, you just go in the water and float on top of the water. You just tread some water, it heals you right up. Okay. Grab this. Oh, wait, these are the coffins moving around. Okay. Oh, wait. I think we did see this. We have to figure out how to unlock this. Okay. So, let's see. Get some locked doors. Maybe is this a hole? I think this is a hole we could die in, right? We don't want to go down there. So now you ride the furniture. This is fine. Nothing bad. Oh yeah, here. Here's the coffins we push in to unlock stuff. Okay, that's that side. Will this unlock the secret door? Let's find out. No, it was just there. We must have to go further up. Oh wait, there's a sticky wall here. Oh please, Gex. Okay. I feel like it should be somewhere in this room though. I don't want to go too far. Ah! Now you just go back and push the coffin that's in the gate you just opened. Okay, okay, we can do that. As long as I don't fall in this bottomless pit here. Camera, let me zoom in a little bit. Okay. Ah! Is it here? I don't know if I can make that jump. I'm gonna take the safe bet here and go across. Okay. Okay, and the coffin okay, got it. Perfect, we did it. And by we, I mean you. Thanks, Moose. Another hidden remote helping us unlock Yoshi on the roof somewhere in Gex's castle. Actually, does Gex have a love interest? Don't say Bubsy. I don't think Gex does. Gex just watch. Wait, I'm trying to remember. When we play the first Gex game, there will be an intro cutscene that will show Gex and his family. And I can't remember if Gex is the husband or if Gex is the son. If he's a husband, that means he has a wife somewhere and a kid. I just don't remember. All right, let's go up here to the top and see what's on the other side. Okay. This is a little stressful, but it's okay. It'll save that we got that remote, even if we die. Let's see what's over here. Wait, did we go in here? He thought he was the uncle. He's an unk. He is at this point. He's from the unk era of gaming. Okay. Let's see what's behind door number 1.
I never thought
it's a pumpkin.
Get it there.
I don't recognize this room. Okay, well, is this the one with the cauldron? Can't tell. Let's see what's around this corner. Oh, it's spooky. Let's see what's here. How many I don't even remember how many blood coolers we picked up. There's probably, if I had to guess, we got 7, and there's just one more. I'd say we got about 6 or 7, honestly. Let's see. Is this number 7? Yes, so we'd have one more.
Well, we've met our panel. Walls, panel.
Gex, please. Oh no, I'm about to die. Why did there was nothing back there. Why would was this employee of the month? Oh, will this heal me? This might give you an extra hit. It's like a power-up mushroom. This might be the only way out. Am I just trapped down here? Hold on a second. There's a skeleton behind bars. Maybe we can jump on here. Oh, so close. Help, I'm trapped. Alright, I'll have to make my way down here. Hope for the best. Okay, it's fine. Okay, there were stairs. Okay, okay. Ah! Alright, let's find our way towards the end, because we have pretty much all the blood coolers. And then after that, we can go to a new level. I am about sick of this place. Okay. It's too bad I don't remember where anything is. It's very easy to get lost in here. I feel like it's not just me. Let's take a look. Nope. It's a dead end! This is giving me major Scooby-Doo vibes. Yeah, I definitely need like a trail of breadcrumbs or something. Alright, let's try over here. This seems like it would be the start of the level. Oh gosh. Okay, we gotta be careful. We only have one hit between me and doing this whole level over again. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what we needed. Delicious. Oh, it's Nosferatu! You guys ever see Nosferatu? It was, I think it was one of the first, maybe the first horror film. I don't know if it was based off of a book or something, but I have seen it before. Don't quite remember the details of it, other than it was kind of boring. See, if it was a good movie, I probably would have remembered it. But everybody remembers it for being the first horror movie. Do you guys have a favorite horror movie? I asked Arcadia earlier if she wanted to watch Friday the 13th, or Friday the 13th, and she said she doesn't like horror movies, which I already knew. Go this way. Oh gosh. Ah! don't think of it. You've never seen Nosferatu, so the only exposure you have to that most people have to Nosferatu is seeing the SpongeBob episode where they work the night shift. What do you mean that's not true? Okay, Arcadia says Bad Bunny has a music video that features Nosferatu. Okay, the only exposure I have to Bad Bunny is watching the Super Bowl songs that he did. That's all I know about. I thought Bad Bunny was like a female artist, because like I don't know, it just seems like a name that a female artist would have. Also, we're back to one hit from death again. We got to be careful. I gotta pick the Paranormal Activity movies because they're hilarious. Paranormal Activity. I almost wanted to think of when you said that. I thought of what's it called? Final Destination, but they're not the same thing. I've never seen any Paranormal Activity. Just gifs of him. Bad Bunny is. Why is he awesome? Is because he has Bunny in his name? Is that it? Ah. Okay. You think Bad Bunny has ever played Bubsy before? I can't believe. I don't know if you saw this in the Discord, but the video with, okay, Arcadia said the video where Bad Bunny shows, is it a song about Nosferatu? Oh, this is the wrong way. She says it has 25 million views. Million? That's like kind of not a lot though. Like when you see a lot of like, you know, big celebrities and artists on YouTube, a lot of them have like hundreds of millions of views. Maybe some even have billions. So I'm not that impressed. And I know I can't even get 100 views on a Bubsy video, but what can I say? I think it's the third movie. The entire thing is just an ad for the Xbox Connect. Did you guys have an Xbox Connect? I never even had an Xbox. I do remember a lot of commercials for the Connect though. That's fair. It just never appealed to me. Like I think around the time the Xbox Connect came out, like I was playing with my Wii, and you know that's already got motion controls, and that was a good gimmick. I don't need a camera watching me, and then what? I'm gonna do some kind of dance game? I don't think so. Also, there's the final blood cooler. Let's go get it. And we simply drop down. No, of course it wouldn't be that easy. Oh gosh, please heal me. When you try to get out of the level, I'm gonna start cooking. Well, while I try to go out of the level. Okay, yeah, I'll call you when I need you. We had one, it sucked, and we never used it. Oh, the Xbox Connect, okay. Alright, let me try to lock in here. I'll let you know. It'll probably be like 5 minutes. Let's see. I could easily get up there. Oh, the table, here we go. The nice thing about the pumpkins is they don't charge you. Okay, there's 8. And oh no, it's the hallway with all the heads. Oh no, I'm gonna die in the hallway with all the heads. If there was ever a time for me to cheat and use a save state, I'm feeling the urge right now. Okay. Oh, they put one of these guys there too? Okay, we got him. Now we just need to time this. Let me zoom the camera in. Yeah, if you need to take a little longer, Moose, it's fine, because I can just look around for other remotes that I have to find. Okay, 1. Dude, what the hell is this? Is there not one? If I just had one extra hit. All right, let me get up here. This is just an extra life. That is not what I needed right now. Okay. Okay, just rice. Yeah, you don't use a rice maker, huh? I feel like rice makers are very common, but for whatever reason, I still make all my rice in a pot with boiling water, the old-fashioned way. All right, we go there. Oh, this is. I gotta get the timing right. That would have been good. Maybe I could go along one wall. 1, 2. Oh no. Okay, I'm going for it. Ah!
Forget about it.
We did it. All right, all the remotes in this level have been collected. Hell yeah. I think I'm also gonna save the bonus levels for the final episode on Twitch also, because the bonus levels have been pretty unique. We had the Indiana Jones one, and we had the one that was like cops, where he was Detective Gex. That was pretty cool. Yeah, we'll save this one. It's called I got the reruns. All right, let's go to the prehistoric level first. This is called This Old Cave, like the show This Old House, which I've never seen in my life. Let's go for Watch for Falling Lava. A minute rice grill, because otherwise it wouldn't eat. Okay, gotcha. It doesn't take that long to make white rice. It takes about 20 minutes.
Welcome to Jurassic Park. Keep your eyes peeled for sleek stacks and bad special effects.
Sleek stacks? Dude, there's just meat there's meat hanging out everywhere. Ah, yes, the original blueprints for the wheel. Man, it must have been so easy to like invent stuff back in the Stone Age. Can you imagine? Like nowadays, scientists are out there making the Large Hadron Collider, smashing particles together. But back then, you were a genius if you just thought of the wheel. What the hell, dude? All right, let's head down into this caveman level. Gex man. Ah!
Hey, night.
Ah, not the lava. I'm already half health. Oh yeah, the prehistoric Gex enemy. It's my great ancestor. But if I kill him, there will be a time paradox. Oh, his tail is still alive. I wonder how, like, I honestly, if I got another pet, I'd be low-key tempted to get a gecko or some type of lizard, but I just heard that they have parasites, and it's not worth it. You know, I don't want a pet. Like, what do they give you? You know, what do they do for you? They're a big expense.
That's a spot.
And what? At the end of the day, they're just gonna give me parasites? I don't think so. Can I? Okay. How do I get up there? Maybe this platform rises. Oh, this is a jumpy pad, okay. The stink flower. Heard about these. That's what they based the Pokemon Vileplume off of. Okay. Get back up here. See if there's anything up this lava. Nope, it's just a dead end. Okay. We climb! I am so dead, man. Okay, 1 health in a dream. I kinda wanna see what's going on down in this cave. What does it say? Make fire, not war. Vote for Og. I love my gecko. That'd be a good bumper sticker! Dude, could you imagine? If Square Enix or whatever company brings Gex back, they need to bring back the Gex merch too. I guess Limited Run Games did, but you know, they get a lot of hate. From what I heard, the guys that ordered their special edition stuff over from Limited Run Games still haven't gotten their premium product. Just like we haven't gotten the Bubsy Impossible Edition box. Actually really looking forward to unboxing that on stream with the hand cam and everything. What? Wait, wasn't that the name of the level, Watch for Falling Lava? Hold on. Whoops, I forgot to watch. I forgot to look! I kind of want to go for the collecting star, but... I mean remote, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just watch for Falling Lava and check out. And this level has a lot of jumping and whacking to get the remote. I don't even know how to explain it. Well, maybe we'll find it. If you could just tell me if I'm in the right area, if something looks familiar. We had somebody early on in the Gexathon who was a bit of a Gex professional that kind of knew everything. He even told me, like, in one of the levels, I think it was the Chinese level, where the remote was, but I still couldn't find it. I think he might have got frustrated and left permanently. What's his calendar? 300 BC? Wait, that's not that old. 300? They weren't dressed like this in 300 BC. What? This has got... I'm thinking Neanderthal times here. You know, 300 BC is like, what? It's just 2,300 years ago. Gex has 2 eyebrows. He does! What a freak. Oh, it's a different level? Yeah. That's...
Hades is there's no Kathy Lee Gifford.
Damn. There's one complaint I have with this game. is that they recycle the levels. So like there are a few different versions, right? If I can make a change, and I would suggest that they careful, falling lava. I would suggest that they don't recycle the levels and just make different level designs, but maybe that's asking too much. I don't know. Everybody's a critic. What do we got? Dinosaurs to collect. Oh, here it is. That was easy. So surprisingly an easy remote for a level further down into the game. All right, we got one more to get. Let's see what we got. We got the collectible. We need to get all the collectibles, and also the hidden remote, and whatever the hell this last one is. Let's see. There's something about Central Tower and TV check. Central Tower. All right, I'll look for the Central Tower.
It's tail time.
It's tail time. Okay, dodge the steam vents. Let's see where this is taking us. Does this look familiar? I do like the music in this level.
Okay, whose job was it to mow the lawn?
There's no grass here, Gex. What are you talking about? You know, Gex is completely brain rotted. You know, nowadays, this was before the era of TikTok and doom scrolling. Gex has original brain rot. All he did from morning to night was just watch television and movies. So his brain is just completely fried. The only thoughts he can pump out are quotes from TV and movies. He's cooked, is what I'm saying. Once you get to the tower, you want to go through the arch in it and past the fire shooting out the walls. Okay, we'll look for the tower. That's step one. I don't know why they would have a tower in 300 BC, unless it's the Tower of Babel, maybe. And we are about to experience impending wrath. Okay, let's grab this.
Mine, this is mine.
Mine. Okay, here we go. Dude, imagine the alternate universe where Gex became super popular and Sonic fell off, and we had Gex movies starring Jim Carrey as Gex. No way.
Whose job was it to mow the lawn?
Jim Carrey would be such a good Gex. I mean, he's basically Jim Carrey, which, speaking of which, I don't know if Jim Carrey's okay. Have you guys seen the conspiracy about him? That he got replaced with a body double or something? Just because the Jim Carrey that showed up at that award show in France was so strange looking. He had like different colored eyes, his mannerisms were different. And also, what was it? Yeah, he was signing autographs with his right hand when I was told Jim Carrey was left-handed. It's very strange. I don't believe the conspiracy, but man, the plastic doesn't look... Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't seem like the type of guy that would get plastic surgery. I don't know. I think it's a very strange situation. It got me thinking, like, maybe there is a body double for Jim Carrey, although even if it is, it's not a very good one. But it would have been funny if, like, Jim Carrey already knew about this guy, and, like, in the Sonic movie with Gerald Robotnik as Old Man Eggman, it wasn't actually Jim Carrey, but it was the body double. So they'd actually film those shots live. You wouldn't know because of all the old man makeup. That's just a funny thing I thought of that could be real, but probably isn't. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know, man. There are like people nowadays, you know about the whole looks maxing thing that the young people are doing nowadays? I feel like there are people in their 20s getting like Botox and plastic surgery, which I guess is a thing in like Korea we heard about a lot, but like, I don't know, it's just strange to me. Why do you need, you know, like, everybody's trying to look like fancy, beautiful Squidward. It's just too much. You don't gotta look like a statue. It's weird. Okay, that was the checkpoint. So maybe this is the tower. This kind of looks like a tower to me. There's also 2 exits to the level around here. We do, however, need 50 more collectibles before we leave. Looks maxing is so dumb. Well, we're Gex maxing today. That's also very dumb. Let's see. What's over here? This looks like steam vents. This looks like the place we're supposed to go. So, before we do that, let's try to collect some more stuff so that we can get the collectible remote. Oh, this looks treacherous. What the hell? Oh no, I don't like that. I don't like this. Okay. We're going down into Hades. We're gonna turn into Darth Vader down here. Okay. Ah, this bird! The bird! Ugh. Speaking of birds, I was out walking a couple days ago, and yeah, we got some seagulls around here, but I never see them just floating in the water. You always see them like hovering in the air, waiting for the perfect time to steal food from somebody, or literally just be a jerk. But the other day I saw a seagull just swimming around in the water with the ducks, and I'm like, really? Why would a seagull be swimming around with the ducks? I've never seen this before. This is very strange behavior. He's identifying as a duck. Can I grab this? I guess. All that for one little dinosaur? We need health. Actually, you know what? This is okay. If I die, it's probably the strat, because then all the collectible farming stuff respawns. Like we can kill the enemies again and get more health, more items. Gex does not care. He just committed murder. Ah! It's not hunting if you kill someone of your own species. It's murder! Unless you're human hunting. There might... should be a flat rock that gets carried by steam. Okay, okay. I don't think I can miss that. Alright, this time let's try going up this way. Let's see. We'll change paths here. Oh, I remember this. I think we did this one before. We did this one on a different stream, but I'll go this way just for the collectibles. It's also one of the things I don't like about the Gex game that came after this. In that game, you literally have to collect like every single collectible in the stage to get the bonus remote. But in this one, they're kind of like, they give you extra. Basically unlimited. Big jump! Oh gosh, this is treacherous. Okay. I made that look easier than it was. Who is that? Is that one of the game developers? Or is that Elvis? Is this a caveman Elvis? What are we looking at here? Ah, yes, fire. Dak. Does it say emergency, break the glass to start a fire in case you need an emergency fire? It's supposed to be the opposite. Okay. Got him. How many we got? We still need a lot. You were literally there. The place you died is it. Okay, okay. Was that health or was that an exit? It's an exit, okay. Hopefully this isn't a dead end. If it is, I will probably just die. Yeah, we're not going out here. Wait, was that it? Oh, that's where we're trying to get to. Okay. All right, Moose. Then it is what you say. We must go back down here. Let's go for it. All right. I like the prehistoric theme stages here. If I had to rank the stages in terms of which ones I like the best, not including Titanic, because we haven't been there yet. Say my favorite is probably the cartoony stage with Elmer Fudd and the rabbit suit. Now, don't say I just picked it because it has a fursuit. It's not the reason. It's because it's silly and full of cartoon whimsy. Second would probably be the caveman stage. Third, no, oh, I forgot the Chinese level. No, the Chinese level is probably my favorite. The Kung Fu one, then the Toon one, then the caveman one. You have to hit this each time. Then the horror one, and the one I really can't stand is the computer one. Not a fan of those stages. Ah. Hopefully when we get to the next Gex game, the next 3D Gex game, there won't be a lot of repetition when it comes to the stages. Alright, here we go. Damn, this is taking forever. There's less enemies in this stage, I feel like, so it's harder to get collectibles than it was in the other one. Oh, not the tiger rug. Who actually, you know, I've never been in a house. Maybe it's because I don't know rich people. I've never been in a house where like somebody's actually had an animal skin rug. I don't have friends like this. Although I was at IKEA a few months ago, and I did see they were selling cowhide rugs. I put my hand on it to see what it would feel like, and it was very rough and bristly. And then my hand got kind of red and itchy until I got home and washed it. I may be allergic to cowhide. Actually, looking at Arcadia right now. Do you think I'm allergic to cows? Wait, hold on a second. If you're allergic to cows, can you eat their meat but not have allergies? I think so, because the allergy comes in like the skin and the fur and the like if you're allergic to cats, you're really allergic to their fur and skin flakes, right? You're not allergic to their meat. Not that I would ever eat a cat. But this is the rock you were talking about. Okay. Let me get up here. I need to test. I don't know who's allergic. Is somebody allergic to chickens? I guess this is a typical question you could ask AI that would probably pump out an appropriate answer. If you're allergic to an animal, can you eat said animal? I guess when it comes to seafood, that doesn't apply. You know, seafood allergies are...
Lock and load, little lizard.
Seafood allergies are pretty serious. That's when your whole face swells up and you could die, right? Luckily, I don't have that. Also, look at this. We found caveman bra. Excellent support. I don't know if what this is supposed to be. Is this underwear? Is this a caveman thong? Do we have any experts in the chat? What is this tiger striped underwear right here? Is either an eye patch or a thong? Seeing a thong was not on the Gex bingo card, but here we are. All right, let's see if we can get over there. Yep. Yeah, come on. Come on. He's got one eyebrow. Okay, weird thought. I guess, yeah, you see that thing on the left? Even the thing Gex is wearing right now. Let me zoom in. Oh, it won't let me. It's kind of like that. Okay. Wait, this is just to get back up, isn't it? Oh, wait, there's something up there. Now, let's take a look. Oh! Where it is, we got it! Nice job, Moose. Thanks for pointing me in the right direction. Wait, the hidden remote was right by the hidden underwear. Do I want to go back down here? I kind of do to get these dinosaurs. We need 10 more for the collection remote. Because yes, this game does have a bonus remote, just like Mario has a bonus for collecting. Oh no, 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 no! I don't know if I die if it remembers that I collected the hidden remote. I think it does. Where am I? The history of the thong. It was actually invented before the wheel. I think there was a Family Guy joke like that, where it showed all the Peter and all those people back in time in the caveman era. And they were trying to sell a rock, and they got Lois to dress up in a skimpy cave lady outfit, and then people wanted to buy the rock. Sex sells is what they're getting at. History, there is none yet. All right, let's GEXMAX our way over here. GEXMAXing! Okay, going up. This looks familiar. The question is, are we gonna find enough collectibles before we find the end of the stage? Oh, let me up. Let me up! Now, I see a lot of clothing, but I don't see a lot of cave people. Wait, what is that? It's just a stalactite. I don't know the difference between a stalactite and a stalagmite. Stalagmite sounds like a small version. Grab that. 9 more. Where am I? Ow. All right, we'll go for the long jump here. Nice. All right, back on track. New area. This looks treacherous. Wait for it. Timing. Okay. Wait for one more. I don't think we're gonna have enough. We're not gonna have enough collectibles to exit out the stage yet. Yeah, we still need 8 more. Whoops. Well, there we go. At least we can get 8 more collectibles this way. It's kind of a little cheap if you ask me. Then you could just die and respawn all the enemies and stuff. But it is what it is. I'll take it. All right. So we'll grab that and then head out of the stage, and then that's another stage done. 2 stages completely finished today. Great progress so far. Unfortunately, after this one, we're gonna be heading into a harder one, which is the computer stage. That's what's coming up next. I don't remember the name of it though. Stalactites cling tight to the ceiling. So wait, you're saying stalagmites are the ones like in Super Mario World where like you're just trying to do the level and then you pass underneath them and they fall on you at the exact same moment that you walk underneath them?
That's not in the script.
Yeah, that's a good way to remember it. They cling tight to the ceiling. Ah, there we go. Got the collection remote. I said emote, whoops. I haven't heard from Leg Elbow in a while. You know, the Kalis who made all our Gex emotes. I hope she's doing okay. Everybody's been so busy lately. But I do appreciate all of the fantastic Gex emotes that Leg made us. Like that one in the bottom right corner on the screen right now. No, it's a way to remember. The stalactites are on the ceiling. Oh, so the stalagmites are they grow from the ground? I don't know a lot about geology. I may know a lot about geometry, but not a lot about geology. Yeah, wait, so stalagmites might be in a hole that you're trying to jump across, and you might fall in them, and then you might get impaled on them? Is that how I can remember it? Ow! Here's a good question. If you had a time machine, what era would you go back to? Okay, I will remember that from now on, Moose, thanks. Have you ever read the book, The Time Machine? I know there are like 2 movies of it. We actually had a school trip to go see The Time Machine, the new movie, when it came out. I don't remember what year that was, but I think I had the book for summer reading. That was kind of a cool story about time travel. But it got really weird at the end when the guy like hit his head or something and he got stuck in the time machine. He went so far into the future that like it was just so different from absolutely anything that you could remotely understand. I don't know. If I had a time machine, I'd like to see the limits. You know what I mean? Maybe watch the sun explode. I guess. Do I just go this way? I don't remember. I think we drop down here, right? Okay. Then we do the long jump. Ah! I can't see. Ah, I can't see. We're fine. We're fine.
Yeah, tail time.
Okay. How's the rice, by the way? Okay. Quickly, quickly. There we go, and we're out of here. Another level in the bag.
Oh yeah, it's tail
The
time.
prehistory channel. Honestly, don't even get me started on the history channel. They don't even show history stuff anymore. You put on the history channel, they're talking about aliens and like Bigfoot, right? And there's no history there. It's all just entertainment now. Waiting on the eggs. Oh gosh. I feel like your eggs have to be a very specific type of egg for you to eat them. Like, you're not just eating any old type of eggs. Eggs are very strange. They're like, you can cook them in so many different ways. Big question, would you guys ever eat a century egg? I think Arcadia said she would, and I was like, what the heck is wrong with you?
It's tail time.
It's always tail time. Okay, charge to the top, let's go. We are, wait, what's the name of the stage? See if we can get a name check here. This is charge to the top. I don't remember the name of the level though. I guess we'll have to see after I get this one. All right, charge to the top. I guess we're going up. I do like the music here when you get charged up. 9-volt batteries. You'd like to try a century egg? Oh gosh. I feel like it's probably a lot more common in Asia. I've never seen a century egg in America. And I have been to Asian supermarkets. Oh wait, whoops. I have been to Asian supermarkets like H-Mart. I've seen some weird stuff there, like an aquarium tank full of things called gooey duck. You guys know about gooey duck? They're like the clams that have super, super long tongues. I don't know, man. I just couldn't see myself eating one of those. Yo, Gex is supposed to have 700 plus lines in this game. Why is he only talking about tail time? This is the one with the whacking and the jumping and the whacking, okay. Just gotta figure out who it is I'm whacking and where it is I'm jumping. This looks like a good place to start. All right, whacking, jumping. If I had to think about like the weirdest food that people eat, it's like a subjective thing. It depends on what culture you're from, right? I think durian is kind of strange. Definitely not the weirdest thing. I think probably the weirdest thing is like the Indonesian, like South Asian places that serve like grubs, like the juicy insects. Like, let me talk about this before you start eating. The juicy insects that like you bite into, and like it's like the Lion King when Simba's out with Timon and Pumbaa. That's got to be the strangest thing. Okay, what is this? Okay. I'm just on an adventure right now. Yeah, I would never be able to eat one of those. Ooh, that was cool.
Ooh, I'll give you such a pinch.
Not a pinch. We got an extra life. Okay. It's really easy to get extra lives in this game. This looks trippy. Looks like a fun house. I guess there's no other option. We go. Forward is the only way. Other foods that are strange. I guess like puffer fish is kind of strange. Like, you gotta imagine, like, who was the first person to eat puffer fish? You know, back in the day, people were just fishing up everything. Like, oh wow, there's like unlimited food hack. You just throw a fishing net out, get some fish, and then somebody said, oh, that fish looks cool. He's all puffed up. I bet he tastes awesome. And then the next thing you know, that guy's dead. And then somebody was like, well, actually, I think we could still eat this if we get rid of the venom gland the right way. And Fugu was born. I don't know, I'm not brave enough. I mean, maybe I would eat puffer fish if it was like the tastiest thing in the world. And it would have to be if people risk their lives to eat it. Unless they just like the thrill.
You are my secret friend.
You are my secret friend. All right, let's go here. All right. You need to be a licensed chef to prepare that food correctly. Actually, one food I'm kind of curious about. I talked about this on Wednesday stream. Is snake. You know, like what does snake taste like? And I'm not talking about the venomous ones. We don't gotta have like a rattlesnake or anything like that. You know. I feel like I'm close to a remote here, like a hidden remote. Okay, jump this way, I guess. Ah, didn't do the long jump. Try again. Tasty is subjective though, that's so true. It's like, wait, why is he not doing it? There's some things Arcadia likes that I just don't understand, like sour cream. Are these platforms falling? Oh, I guess maybe I can get over there. Dude, okay, here, okay. Let me get charged up again. Yeah, like I don't understand how people eat sour cream, but some people need it. You can't eat your taco without it. There we go. Alright, I feel like this is the part where I should be jumping and climbing, right? To get the secret remote. But where? Maybe over here? Can I jump over to that? Let's try to line it up. Oh, look at the speedrun skip here. Just clipped in. All right, let's see what we got.
Someone yelled cut.
Okay. Let me grab another one of these. And get going over here. I feel like I was not supposed to go this way, but we'll do it. Are we going down?
All this
Okay.
technology still can't explain why David Hasselhoff is so popular.
Okay, good one, Gex.
Lady, the thing.
David Hasselhoff was in Ghost. Of course he's popular. All right, what's going on over here?
There's plenty more where
Kill
the
these guys and get their
from.
collectibles.
It's hail time.
Moose says, I put sour cream on everything. I grew up Ukrainian family in a very Hungarian, Polish area. I didn't even know that was a big thing. I thought it was just like a Mexican thing, sour cream. It's universal, I guess. You know, there's a Mexican thing called the elote, where they take corn on the cob and they cover it in sour cream and then dip it in powdered chili powder, and then put crumbled cheese on it. I'm like, bro, just give me corn with butter on it. Actually, I don't eat butter anymore, but I can't believe it's not butter as an option. I feel like I remember hearing the reptile meat has chemicals in it that are the same, that make chicken taste like chicken. So you're saying that snake would taste like chicken. I mean, when you play Metal Gear Solid 3 and you cook up something as snake, he does say, delicious. So maybe, I mean, the thing is, like, chicken is a very juicy bird. Like, there's a lot of meat on that chicken. When you think of a snake, like, there's not that much meat there, right? Like, where the hell am I? I am so lost. We are climbing the tower. We continue. All right, we are on the roof of the tower. Let's not mess this up. If I fall here, I can get an extra health. Yes. Sounds amazing. Oh, the elote? Yeah, we have a popcorn. That's elote flavored popcorn, but it doesn't have actual sour cream. It's like coconut oil vegan stuff that they create the illusion of sour cream with, and I'm okay with that for some reason. Also mayonnaise, one of the most famous musical instruments, but also I can't stand things with a lot of mayonnaise. Some people need it though. I feel like, okay, let me go here and try to take a look around. Where, do I just drop? Do I just drop here? I have to drop somewhere, right? Let me see. Oh, it's maybe on the other side there? Let's see if we can get over there and fall down. This is a little sus. It's a little bit sus here. I don't think that'll work, right? Am I supposed to jump from here? It might be, but we have to jump. Let's try it. I did a long jump! Wait, am I in a box? Is this walled? It is! It's walled in? No, okay. This seems like a horrible idea. I don't think it'll let me out of here, hold on. Oh wait, there was something there. Huh. This is very confusing, I must say. You wonder why I don't like this level. I don't like the whole charging mechanic. Oh, I forgot. Even worse than this is those levels where you have limited oxygen.
My tongue, darling.
Okay. We're kind of stranded here. Let me go get the power up. We can get across. First signpost I can give, there's a bridge that leads to a T intersection. You want to go left. Oh yeah, we were there already. I don't remember which, I did go left. I do remember going left. Okay, I guess, do we go down? There was a platform here, right? I wish I could just jump up there. All right, hold on, let me grab this again. Okay, here we go. It's like some, ah! We're back on the bottom.
Hey, forget about it.
Let's kill this guy at least. We almost have enough for the collectible one, I think. Oh no, we're not even close. We still need like 41 of these. Ugh. My least favorite of all the levels. The guide says charge up on the floor and take the bionic jumps. They're called bionic jumps. Like bionicles. Gosh, you're taking me back to middle school. All right, let's go here. These? Oh, that was okay, that was how I was supposed to get there. Okay, we were already here.
Coming soon, The Wizard of Oz 2000.
Dude, that sounds cool. I want to see The Wizard of Oz 2000. They did make that remake, like the urbanized version of The Wizard of Oz called The Wiz, but I've never seen that one. I would like to see a sci-fi version, perhaps. Damn it. It's on a small ledge as you're jumping in the room eventually. So it's in this room. At least we're in the right place. Supposedly. Let's see. Okay. Let's see what we got over here. Do we want to go this way? Yeah, this is the hallway that has the left turn. But for the sake of finding more items to collect, let me take a quick right, a detour to the right. Look at Gex, extreme close-up. If I had to guess, I feel like this kind of leads the same way. Maybe? Where? Oh, this goes to the ceiling again, okay. So now we're on the ceiling. And there's a ledge we can fall down onto. What if I went over here? What if I dropped here? Ah! That was not it. I gotta remember how to, like, do first-person view. Yeah, I don't know where I am. I don't know what's going on. Who am I?
I take that duty.
At least I don't have Glover on my head. to say one good thing about this. Okay, this time we'll make a left. I thought we could maybe find some more collectibles, but not the case. So, did you get to see any of the furry game we played on the furry quiz? It's called Tail Concerto. I was thinking about finishing that game next week, but I don't know if there's enough interest in it. I thought it was pretty funny. Get some power-ups here. The giant resistor, capacitor, excuse me. Oh, this is new, right? This looks new, unless I'm going backwards. I don't think we're going backwards. I think this is the correct way. So let's see what we got. Some of these. Ah, they're coming right for me.
All this technology and Shatner still can't get a good haircut.
They're taking shots at William Shatner. I didn't get to see any. Maybe I'll timestamp the VOD if you want to check it out, or I could just give a quick recap of it. But the intro of it was just really funny. It's a fully cartoon animated. It has like cartoon animated anime style cutscenes with animal characters. So of course I played it on the day we did the furry quiz. Give me one sec. Okay.
Boys, Tron didn't work once. It's not gonna work twice.
I don't get these references, man. Okay, grab that. Can't tell if I was supposed to go back down with that, but ow! It's fine. Where am I? Oh gosh, I'm back down here. Hope this is the last of the computer stages. I feel like this is low-key supposed to be a parody of Tron, but I've never seen any of the Tron movies. Maybe I'm missing out. I don't know. There were like 2 Tron movies, right? There was one back in the day, and they did a remake. You?
This is from Mr. Sinatra.
This is from Mr. Sinatra? What is Sinatra in the Mafia now? Gex, who do you work for? Moose says, I got to see the first cutscene, didn't realize the whole game was like that. Yeah, this was pretty cool. I've never played it or seen it before, so... The gist of the game is like, it's a gang warfare thing between dogs and cats. And the dogs work for the police department, and the main character's name is Waffle. And he's a police officer dog that uses a mech suit to get around. And so far, the only objective of the game has been capturing cats that are part of the kitty gang. And, you know, I guess throwing them in jail. But also, he seems to know one of the cats from when he was little. Ah! What's the name of this? I wish I looked. I didn't look. It's not .com. Maybe if you list off the name of the computer stages, I'll be able to tell you. Actually, if I press select, no, it doesn't help. Is there maybe something behind me here? Whoa, hello. Oh yeah, there is. What the hell? My gamer sense was tingling so hard. I need a new charge power up though. Hey, get over here. I'll murderize you.
Give you such a pinch.
Giving you a pinch. There we go. 3 more, and we've got ourselves the collection remote, which we're about to get right here. Then I'm gonna go see what the hell's going on with that secret ledge thing.
Eat this.
There we go. It's tail time. Boom! Doing so well today. At least I'm not distracted by a whole bunch of people in Twitch chat. You know, last time we played Gex on YouTube, I was like, you know what, I don't want 100% this game, but then my urge to complete games kicked in. I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. If I get some help, which it does help. Show if you pause, I don't think so. It says, well, it says charge to the top, which is the name of this remote. It doesn't tell you the name of the stage though. Where the hell is this? Huh? If I drop here, that's not gonna work. We gotta go up. Okay. Wait, I think it's here. We found it.
It's tail time.
We got it, Moose. We got it. No worries. Now we just gotta find the actual level, the end of the level, which maybe it was back across those purple bridges we were at. That's okay. I know how to get there. We go here and then this way. Yeah, so it was that my gamer instincts that were like, wait a minute, what if there's something behind me right now? And I took a look, and sure enough, there was. Okay. Not the Roomba robots. You guys ever had a Roomba? Do they actually work? Like, with all the advancements in AI and robotics that we've had, surely they have Roombas now that actually work. I mean, they've had pool cleaners like that for the longest time. Okay, dropping down. Let me out of here. I think I'm in the wrong tax bracket. How much are Roombas? They don't seem like, they look like the dinkiest, stupid little thing. There's no way they cost more than $80, right? I mean, that's still a little pricey for like a robot. I mean, I just mop the floors every once in a while. Okay, we're up here. This was climb the tower. Certainly felt like, there it is. All right, we are out of here. Nice. One more remote in this stage, and I'll tell you this. I'll tell you the name of the level here too. I get 1,200 a year. Wrong tax bracket. Oh damn. You know, so you're in the I don't pay tax bracket. I feel that. The one nice thing about not paying taxes is you don't have to feel guilty when your tax money goes to buying bombs, right? All right, this is called Honey, I Shrunk the Gecko. I haven't seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kid. I don't even know if I think I've seen a movie called Honey, I Blew Up the Baby, but I never seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I think Honey, I Blew Up the Baby was the sequel, where like they used the gigantic beam on the baby, and he like destroyed a city. I'm a low-key curious about Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, especially because I have like childhood trauma about that.
Lady, I don't know who wired this for you, but none of this stuff is grounded.
Wait, what was the name of this? I just spaced out. Charge the act steps. I don't know what this is. All right, well. So I went to, I don't know if it was Disney World or if it was Universal Studios, but when I was a kid, there was a ride there that called Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And it was a 4D movie experience. But my parents didn't explain to me what that was or what it was. So I was just there sitting and like watching the movie.
I have the whole set.
When like, you know, stuff would happen in the movie and then you would start to feel it in the audience. Like maybe there was like a strong gust of wind and they would blow air on your face. I remember there was one part where like there were mice running on the floor and they had like this little thing that came out and like touched your feet, touched your legs like mice, and like I just screamed. I was like 5 years old. I didn't understand what it was. I thought there were mice there. You gotta explain this to kids, man. What the hell? I don't know how math works. Correct, but I filed my tax also wrong. Wait, I filed my taxes also wrong. I get like 5K a year total. Okay. Still, I don't think you pay 5K. I think you need to make like at least 10K to file taxes in America. But I don't know. Don't take my tax advice. I'm not a tax expert. I'm not a certified professional tax person. I'm also not a certified professional furry, because I'm not a furry. I am also not Bubsy. Make notes. Okay, where are we going here? I don't know where I am. I feel like I'm not supposed to go this way. Oh, you know what? Maybe this time, when we get to the fork in the road, we take the right turn. That's what we're gonna do. But where do I go up? Here? No. Oh, here. Okay. No. There we go. Run, Gex, run! Once again, it is tail time.
I designed this scent with you in mind. It's tail time.
It's always tail time! He has 700 lines. All he can say is tail time 100 different ways. Okay, going across here. One thing I was surprised about when I looked up Gex's voice actor, besides not being the voice of Gex in Europe, he's just a comedian. He hasn't really done much work in voice acting besides being Gex, but he's still alive and kicking, so I do hope they bring him back if they make a new Gex game, which they should. me when I apply to work at Square Enix, but it's not because I'm a Final Fantasy fan. It's because I want more Gex games.
Body blow.
I was in a chat the other day where the streamer said, you know, we were talking about them playing Gex for the first time, and somebody in chat was like, nobody grew up playing Gex, and I was like, I did. I had Gex in the 90s. My dad got me Gex. No idea how it works. It might be because I'm on government assistance too that I don't have to pay, maybe. But I think here it's kind of stupid because like you have to pay taxes sometimes on the money you get from government assistance. It doesn't make any sense. Like they should just account for that before they give it to you. All right, there we go. I don't know where I am, but this looks like new territory to me. Jump Gex. Somewhere out there, someone speedruns this game. All right, this is the halfway point, the climbing room. Let me zoom out the camera a bit. Okay. That's not, there we go.
I'm trapped in outtakes of the Wiz.
Another Wiz joke. Oh, the Wiz, that was actually the, that was the urbanized version that I was mentioning. Okay. There we go. Going up. This does look kind of fun. This is also very much a 90s thing. Back in the 90s, before like kids were chronically online and on tablets and iPhones, we used to like go to activity centers. Like picture a McDonald's play place, which I don't even think they have anymore, but with way more slides and stuff to do. It was peak 90s, man. Definitely had some birthday parties at a place like that. All right, this time we're gonna go right. I remember one of the places had a slide that was at like an 85-degree angle. Like you didn't even get to experience the slide. It was basically just a free fall and you fell on your butt on hard plastic. You had to be pretty brave to go on that one. Okay, climbing some more. We love climbing. Okay, it's got to be around here somewhere. What was it called? Charge the act steps. Maybe we are not on the right path. What do you think? Oh, wait, we can get extra health here. Important. Lick it up. Okay. Moose says, they still have play places, and there are a bunch of businesses that have indoor playgrounds and stuff for young. I thought you're gonna say they have play places for adults. Like, you know, nowadays they have barcades for like kids that grew up in arcades, but now they're old and they also drink. They have play places for adults. Benny! You finally made it! We've been GEXMAXing so hard out here, and now we can Gex even harder. Would you like to come to Moose's birthday party? We're having it at a place that has a play place, by the way. Welcome to the stream. But we're at work? All right, no problem, no problem. Thanks for the lurk.
Lady, you gotta change your lint filter.
Hey, lady, you gotta change the tomato sauce machine. I got questions about how Pizza Hut makes their pizzas. I'm gonna have a talk with Benny about this later, because I don't know if Benny can talk about it now. But, you know, I seen Costco and how they make their pizzas. Whenever I go to Costco, maybe I'll like leave Arcadia to like do the checkout stuff sometimes, and then I'll go over to the pizza place and just look at them make pizzas and be like, damn, I remember a time when I used to eat cheese and gluten and I could totally eat this pizza, but I can't anymore. And like they just have the craziest machinery back there. It's very cool. But anyway, what Moose said was, they still have places. There are a bunch of business that have indoor playgrounds and stuff for younger kids. Older kids get nothing though. Damn. Dude, I remember going to a birthday party once at one of those places, and the school bully was there. So like, it was basically like playing Five Nights at Freddy's. You were in the play place, but there was just like, it was like there was a killer walking around in there. And if you saw him, you had to hide in the ball pit or like just run down one of the tubes because he was just in there punching everybody. It was a crazy experience. It was like pure terror, actually. It was low key, a little bit exciting, but also terrifying. Where do I? All right, how do I look? How do I examine? There's got to be a first-person mode here, right? I guess not. Let me take a look over here. play places for adults are just trampoline parks. I've never been to one of those. This seems actually no, they do look kind of fun, I will say. Especially the ones that have like the trampolines on the walls and stuff, but I don't know, I feel like I'm too old for that. I don't know if my bones will break from just the sight of a trampoline. I think of like adult stuff, it's more like, okay, that sounded weird, but I'm thinking like more like those places that have like the indoor skydiving. That seems pretty cool. Of course, my sister is somebody that actually did skydiving. She also recently went to Africa, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't do crazy stuff like that. I think like when I get older, the older I get, the more crazy stuff I'll be willing to do, you know? As the risk of me not living increases, maybe I'll take risk into the equation. Because right now, I'm feeling pretty okay, fingers crossed. I don't think I'm just gonna drop dead in the middle of playing Gex here. But who knows, 50 years from now.
My tail's gonna kick your butt.
Now I'm thinking of that old lady that got, you remember that video? This is a while ago. She got hurt while hiking or something. It was an older woman. I don't know, maybe she was in her 70s or older. And she had to get like rescued by a helicopter to be taken to the hospital. And when they hooked her up in this machine to the helicopter, like by a cable, and tried to pick her up, she just started spinning ridiculously fast. I don't feel bad for laughing, but I mean, even if that happened to me, in hindsight, I would say, damn, you know, that was pretty funny. I think I would throw up though. Who says I'm the opposite? I was risky in my youth, low-key just dumb. I don't think I'll get riskier. Hey, never say never. And nowadays you're just over there like knitting or crocheting. I think knitting, right? Let's go up here. I'm so lost. If they gave me, okay, wait. This is somewhere we have to get to. Okay. Let's try to keep this in mind. Perspective. Okay, currently the place we have to get to. But why am I going down? We don't want to go down. I think I need to drop into that area. Lots of unprotected Gex. Oh no. Not unprotected Gex. Always protect Gex. Actually, you know, I was gonna say, Gex does have an advantage on Bubsy because he doesn't die in one hit. But it's not really true. In Bubsy 3D, he does get some extra hits. I think in the first Gex, though, Gex also has 3 health. Alright, wait. The room we needed to get there was to the left. It's to the left, right? So let's try getting back up there. Ow. For some reason I thought that electricity would give me the power to kill him by walking into him. The one guy that I ended up dating. That's a long time though. Okay, yeah. It's better to be with one guy for 6 years than 6 guys in 1 year, probably. At least when it comes to STDs. Well, how old were you when you had a kid? I guess I did know some people in high school that had kids. You know, I only seen like one. I think there was just one girl, honestly, that went around high school while pregnant. She used to pass by our art class. I remember. We'd just be sitting there drawing, and she'd just walk by sometimes with the big belly, with the baby in there. All right, heading downtown, making my way downtown. Maybe it's something to hear I'm missing. Ah! They can't stop me. I was 21, I had the kiddo 18 when I got together with the dad. Okay, okay. I don't think they ever made an unprotected Gex joke. They did make a... What the hell? I turned away from the game for 1 second. They do make a no premarital Gex game in the next game. In the next Gex. But I don't think they ever make a no unprotected Gex. I got a question. I don't know if we have any Square Enix experts in the chat, but like, what is the most racy, you know, I'm talking about like highbrow adult game that they produced. Because I would say Gex, you know, obviously it's a kid's game, but he still makes a lot of jokes that are adult jokes. So I don't know if Square Enix would feel comfortable making a new Gex game just because of that, because he's kind of a controversial character. Talking about premarital Gex and whatnot. We get up here instead? Well, let's try this way. We haven't been up this side. Yeah, what about over here? This could be it. This might be it. Let's take a look. Unless this is how I came in here. They were both constantly running away and hiding from the cops who were trying to bring her home. She was a minor. Wait, what? What are we talking about? They were the dad and the kid? Or maybe a friend you had? Are we talking about a movie? My brain is all gexed up right now. This might be it, or perhaps this was one we got last time. I don't remember. Or the one that starts with the dumb part. I don't see that. I think it might have got auto-flagged or something, or shadow banned. Yeah, I could take a screenshot of that. I don't see anything that starts with the dumb part. It might have got shadow banned. Okay, let's go up here. Maybe if I would have left you as a moderator, it would have gone through. Okay.
Night, night, baby.
Oh, I remember this. I don't think this is where we're supposed to be. Right? Yeah, I don't think this is the right way. Charge the act steps. What is the act steps? You know, actually, I think I'm gonna exit the level and then come back just so I can see where the remote is, because it shows you a little cutscene when you enter the level. So let's take a look real quick. I did not see any message.
I know what you're thinking.
It says read the one that starts with a dumb part, and then it says let's see if that one works. All right, charge the act steps. Where is this? I don't recognize this room. Is that... I don't think we've been there. Is that here? Maybe that's here. Maybe we don't even have to travel that far. Let's see. Let's just try to get to the top of this room. He was 19, almost 20. His ex was 16. And Prego. Okay, that's probably... That sounds illegal. I could see why maybe it got censored. But did he get her Prego with his... Okay. Man, what a story.
All this technology and Shatner still can't get a good hairpiece.
Hairpiece? See what's over here. I'm on the ceiling. Alright, this room doesn't seem that big, so I don't think it's in here. Yeah, I guess that is kind of dumb. And then what do you know? Then you became Prego. He did it again! And the real... You would probably know more than me, but like... Maybe you weren't the last one either. What's over here? Huh? Okay, I don't think it's in that room. I'm gonna keep moving along here. I got bugs in the machine. Going up. Yeah, we found the hidden remote, but I need to get one of the regular remotes for this one, called Charge the Act Steps, ACT, which is the exam that Americans have to take to get into college. That or the SATs. I had to take the SATs. But I didn't really study too hard for them, so I just winged it. I don't remember if they made you take that. I think they made us take it in high school. whatever score I got when I went to college, I wound up having to take 3 remedial math classes. So, actually, they were college level classes. I shouldn't say that. It was college algebra, college trigonometry, and pre-calculus. Those are the 3 quote-unquote remedial classes. So I don't know what I got on the SATs. Let's go up here. Does Canada take the SATs? Or the ACTs? Or Ds? Wait, this looks like it might be the right room. Maybe we climb here.
Chase my tail.
I don't know if this was the last one. He cheated on me, broke up with me, and dated a bunch of people, including the ex I talked about, and got married to an ultra-conservative Christian lady. What the heck? What a story. And she has kids too, and last I spoke, he was posting... Okay. Okay. Yeah. I would say I see a lot of that on Facebook, but I don't use Facebook. I don't use the Zuck book. I do use Twitter, though. But I can see why you don't use Twitter and why a lot of people don't. I want to get over there. Okay, so we go across the ceiling and land over there, right? Yes. Charge up on the way down. Yes, yes, yes. I feel like maybe this is wrong. That's what you call getting some tail? That's what you call getting some tail. There it is. That's what Gex calls getting some tail, getting a 1-up. So whenever you get a 1-up in the video game, you don't say, I just got a 1-up. You say, I'm getting some tail. Gex is a very lonely gecko. That's why, you know, Bubsy was lonely too. They were made for each other. I have a Facebook, but I don't use it. I don't have a Twitter. Yeah, Arcadia she tried to delete her Facebook years ago, but right? You just recently found out that your Facebook was still active, so you actually deleted it, right? Yeah. I don't know if that means they delete all your data too. Probably not. Ow! Where am I? What the hell was that? Every time you send me a link, I hope it lets me see. Yeah, you have to use like a little, change the URL before you post the Twitter link, and it shows it. Okay, come on, Gex. Bargaining, I'm bargaining. It's part of the stages of grief. So I'm sweating over here. Pretty warm in here, maybe 79 degrees. All right, this is the halfway point. Where the hell are the ACT steps? Where could they possibly be? Let's take a look, shall we? I've been live for 90 minutes, but I will tell you, it feels like an eternity. I can see why
Coming soon.
Gex is really... Gex and Bubsy might have something in common with that. Ow! Right, going up, not going up. There we go. Ah, come on! Why'd my voice crack?
The only thing this place doesn't have is a baby girl.
The only thing this place doesn't have is a what? A baby what? You could play this game probably for like 20 hours and still not hear all the Gex one-liners that he's got. Alright, over here. I feel like we don't go this way. We mix it up. What about there? Wait, if I got trolled! This is complicated. I'm gonna screenshot and send it. For this remote, let me try to get into that hallway over there because I feel like we haven't been in there yet. We've definitely been to the top. So let me zoom out. I don't know why the camera keeps getting zoomed in. There we go. What the world needs now is Gex, more Gex. Okay. We're here. That's why I could never get into electronics. Gex PTSD. All right, I'm going down here. Or up here. And then we'll head across. Ooh, just go through the platform. To do the guide, it's a nightmare for you to understand. It works. Rude, man. It works so far. This is making me want to watch Star Wars, but not the new ones. I really don't like what Disney, you know, Disney, if they did one thing with Star Wars, it's that they made the prequels look good by comparison. I could actually accept the prequels as decent movies now, after seeing Star Wars Episode 8. Oh, this might be the room. Wait, no, this is not the room. I'm gonna climb it though. Right? Maybe I'll look at the guide you sent me. Hold on. Pull it up real quick. Let me take. Actually, yeah. I feel like I've been in this level for like 40 minutes now. I gotta get the hell out of here. Let's take a look at what you sent me here. I feel like it wouldn't be in this room. This is where we got one of the remotes on another stream. Okay. Let's see the guide here. Oh my god, that's a lot of text. 3 floating platforms. Pulse patroller. Follow the left bridges. Checkpoint. Okay, I know where the checkpoint is. Climb up around where you whack a pulse patroller to recharge yourself. Crawl around to the next ledge. Jump the next 3 ledges and activate the data steam. What the? Okay. I like how they have very specific names for this stuff. After the 2 robots are gone, you need to head up down the right passage. Okay.
Didn't work once. It's not gonna work twice.
The right passage. So we are in the wrong place. You can drop to a ledge for a TV power up. I know that one. I think. And then head to the red square opening. Into the warp. Okay. Let me go back to that room. It's not in here. Let me head to that path where the red. Let me go to where the red my brain isn't working. The red. What was I gonna say? Red. There's nothing red about it. I think I'm short-circuiting. Oh. TLDR is this checkpoint splits into 3. Okay. Red square. Yes.
Detroit. Pearl of the Orient.
Detroit? Never been to Detroit. Arcadia has, though. I would not trust the tap water there. Hope they fix that. Okay. Here. And is this the room? Yes, okay. This time we go right.
Say hello to the
Going up. Man, I feel like Austin Powers really fried Gex's brain. In the first Gex game, that was before Austin Powers came out, right? So like he didn't really quote any Austin Powers things considering the movie wasn't out yet, but man, ever since Austin Powers came out, Gex just could not stop. I think that might be his favorite movie.
www.dork.com.
I don't blame him. It's a pretty good film. I quoted it a lot. Okay. So here is probably where you were talking about, right? I feel like this is probably the spot where you jump down. Damn it! Let me see. I'll get back up there. You wonder why I hate these levels. Yeah, I will say I don't like these levels. These are even worse than the space levels with the oxygen supply.
He's that house bro.
Okay. Going back up again. Right side. It is! And not to mention you need to get these power-ups and you're on the ceiling.
There's plenty more where this came from.
This isn't even one of the end game levels either. This is like somewhere in like area 3 out of 4. Okay. Look at him. Look at the boy. Look at my boy. Okay, here we go. Okay, we are at the top. We can kind of see here. Let me read the guide again. Wait, there's a platform. Hold on a second. I'm just noticing this now. You could maybe fall on that, but you would need really good timing. And also, I can't see where it is. That's probably the door that I have to get to, right? Let me read the guide. Take the right passage. Climb the wall at the end. You can drop to a ledge for a TV power-up if you're hurting. Then, am I hurting? Let's check. No, I'm okay. Get charged up and whack the sentry robot. Okay, let's get charged up. Is there a charge up here? Let's see. There must be if they're saying you can. Or maybe I go in here actually. Didn't think of that. Didn't think of going back down. Are we on the roof right now? Okay. Where? Do we go in here? Let's take a look in here. We can always go back. Okay. Well, this looks new. I think this might be it. I think this might be it. Okay. Whoops. All right, we're making progress. I like it. So we'll get ourselves out of here. Is this a barrel? What the hell is this? What is... Where'd the platform go? Okay, we'll get on here. Ow! Dude, there's no... If I die in here, I'm ending stream. I'm gonna crash out. After spending like an hour trying to find this place. Wait, why are we going down? Go up! Okay. That's the platform that we needed to be on. Okay, there we go. All right, they want us over here. There's probably another way to charge. You need to be charged to activate these, so I guess you have to do this pretty quickly. All right, redo, but faster. Let's get charged up. All right, let me just like focus up a little bit, because this is a little confusing, and by a little, I mean very. Benny, and nobody puts Benny in that barrel. Ah! Oh yeah, I was thinking earlier today, what do you guys think about doing Jones in the Fast Lane as one of the games on International Moose Day? Like, obviously we're gonna do, I'm open to suggestions. Obviously we'll do Gartic Phone and Jackbox, but we could do other stuff too. One of the options is Jones in the Fast Lane, like how we did in Discord. Come on, get me over there. You love that game. And I blame Sheep. Sheep got us introduced to that. Also, we did it! Oh my gosh.
Beam me up, Scott.
It's over. You mean your profile picture is a barrel? This whole time we're saying nobody puts Benny in the barrel, and there you go. You're going around in the barrel of your own free will. Better watch out. Moose is gonna push you off Niagara Falls on that thing. You mean I might get to be in the barrel again? You have to remember to pick that character. It'll be, I guess, I don't know if Sheep will be around on a Sunday. Maybe Sheep will play as, on stream. Our barrels are very fashionable these days. Says who? I don't know. I think if hello, game? Oh, game saved. Okay. I thought it froze. Okay. We have completed all 3 of these stages. Very great work. 10 out of 10. Let's venture down to the last couple stages that we need to finish to get ready for the grand finale of Gex on Twitch. How would that gate work on Steam though? I think whoever is playing would have to get into a call and tell me their moves. Okay, we need to find the hidden remote on Frankensteinfeld. So that'll be the next thing we do here. Frankensteinfeld. Just the hidden remote, that's all we need. This one is fine. Do barrels even have pockets? How do you, I guess you could have a purse with your barrel, right? That would be a good social experiment, you know?
No, I wanted the pit there and the pendulum there.
You know, like, get 100 people to make a YouTube video where they all get on the subway in barrels. And then, like, you see people's reaction when they're the only person there that doesn't have a barrel. Maybe, like, going to a class at a university, and everybody in the class is a barrel except for one person. But yeah, how it would work is, you guys have to be in a call. Tell me your moves. But yeah, I have no idea where the hidden remote is for Frankensteinfeld. If you have any Go in the orange door. Zombie pumpkin glowing red window. The orange door. You got the, that looks purple to me. That's green. That's purple. It's orange. Okay. Zombie pumpkin glowing red window, jump in it. Glowing red window. We're looking for windows. By the way, I heard Windows 12 is in the works. Maybe just a rumor. But good luck if you're getting Windows 12. I heard that there's gonna be no alternative. You will have to have an AI operating system.
Beat the Matterhorn, what are you gonna do?
The alternative, I guess, is Linux. There you go. Which honestly isn't that hard to use. Since switching in early 2025, I've had no problems with it. Is this the window you're talking about? Can I break it? No. Can we go back? Okay. Oh, can I go back? It's only one way. I guess we can go on the ceiling. Sec, I'm trying to make my way back downtown. I think you passed it already, really. Okay, we'll head back. Okay, this is not a speedrun, people. This one? Windows, huh? Let's make a jump over here. Oh. Yeah, that looks ominous. Ah! 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 Gex is burning his butt! The platform the pumpkin was on. Yeah, I think I just didn't jump high enough. Again. It's okay. It's fine. Stop laughing at me! No, damn it! I am not doing this just to torture Gex. Have you ever heard, speaking of burning your ass, have you ever heard the sound Mario makes when he hits lava in Mario Sunshine? It is like the most realistic scream of pain I've ever heard in a video game. It's almost as if like...
Night, baby. Yeah.
It's almost as if they took Charles Martinet, the voice actor, and dumped hot water on him and just recorded his reaction. Let me try the long jump. Whoa! I feel like I'm about to be born. What, too soon? All right, we got the remote. Let's see if I can just exit the level from here. And if it'll stay in my backpack. This reminds me of Lord Javu Javu. Oh gosh. Ocarina of Time. Oh, another bonus stage, nice. Yeah, that kind of came out of nowhere. It's like, okay, I'm in a tree, that's fine. I'm in a cave, yeah, that makes sense. Then all of a sudden, I'm inside of a giant fish. What the hell? No, we have to find the hidden one in .com. Another stupid computer level. All right, hopefully this one is as easy as the other one. .com. What do we got, Moose? I know what we got. We got a whole bunch of bonus stages for the Gex finale. That's what we got. .com.
Boys, Tron didn't work once. It's not gonna work twice.
Oh, this is a Tron themed stage. He's saying Tron didn't work once. Did they make 2 Tron movies in the 90s? Or in the 80s? Did Gex predict the Tron sequel? I don't know. I love the Master Quest version of Ocarina of Time. There are cows in there. That's really scary, but it does make sense. They just would like feed cows to Lord Jabu. No wonder he got sick. They had mad cow disease. All right, I no idea where the secret remote is in this stage, but this is .com. I feel like I'm back in hell again. Get over here.
Let's get it on.
The cows are stuck in his stomach lining, and you can hit them with the boomerang, and they work as switches. Dude, you know what? I had Master Quest. Don't tell Hyrule Master I said this, but I had... Oh, damn, I was way too slow. I had Master Quest back in the day because it was one of the coolest things ever. One of the coolest promotions for Zelda. If you pre-ordered Wind Waker for the GameCube, They gave you a GameCube disc that had Ocarina of Time and Master Quest on it. And of course, Master Quest is just a hard version of Ocarina of Time. A little bit tedious at times, but it's fun. You know, a lot of it felt like overly complicated for no reason, but whatever, it's a bonus challenge. Doesn't take anything away from Ocarina of Time. I'd like to see a Master Quest version of Majora's Mask, that'd be cool. Alright, so remember all the stuff about going left after the bridge. That was this level. Okay, well, step 1, find the bridge, but also that advice did work in the other level because there was a fork in the path. And I did have to go left to get the remote, and because I went left, I thought to myself, I bet the remote's somewhere around here, so that's why I looked behind me and actually found it. Alright, let's get this again. Where am I? Who am I? I'm not a furry. Only 57%, damn it. Where the... Hello? Ow, ow, ow. That's got a cramp. I need full charge. There are no mistakes. Only, oh my god, I just had a horrible idea. What if I did an IRL hand cam stream with the foxgloves where I do Bob Ross and paint things? Oh my god, that's so horrible. Why did I think of that? That should never happen. At least not for something that's not a follower goal.
I should have just been a Maytag repairman.
Yeah, no, I can't do that. I'm not even... If I was good at painting or art, then maybe. But I'm not, so... That'd be a good challenge for somebody that is a good artist. Just invest in some furry hand gloves. Doesn't make you a furry. It's always a small portion of your body. Where? Huh? Is this a dead end? Well, yeah, this was just to get that fly. How is this level easier than the other one? Spoilers, it's not. I think because I'm just paying attention to the chat and thinking about, oh, here we go, this way. Thinking about hand cam streams. Okay.
Lady, I don't know who wired this for you, but none of this stuff is ground.
Maybe this way, we'll see. But you keep finding more reasons to put those gloves on, good point. It was shocking, I'm sure, to see those finally in action. So are we on the right path here? This looks like the bridge, so I'd assume after here we go left. That's what we're saying. Yeah, dude, this level's a little bit harder than the other one, honestly. Like, the other one didn't have gaps in the platform. You would just run across. Keep running, Gex. Keep running. Okay. Don't worry, I have to put the gloves on this Sunday for the cooking stream, but after that, I think we're in the clear. All right, checkpoint. Let's see. Still, after the bridge, go left. Ah, like what is the specific thing where I'm supposed to be looking for the secret room? Or don't eat the tacos. Yeah, I don't think I could eat any of the food that I make because at least I won't be able, I don't know, like I won't be able to touch it with the gloves because the fur like comes off. And I don't want to eat that. That's the last thing I want to do. I also don't want to waste food, but I mean, what are you gonna do? A promise is a promise. Unless I prep everything with my hands before the stream, but like, and then combine things with like spoons and stuff, but that's gonna look kind of weird. How am I gonna make tacos without using my hands? Unless I put maybe like plastic over my foxgloves, like. Okay, going this way, I guess. Got my eyes peeled, but it's not helping. See, I would have never thought to go through that red window in the other stage. That was definitely a you need the guide moment. Maybe something down here. Okay, got that. Okay. At least the music is good. We gotta mix up these stages after this. I gotta hit up the Chinese level next. Alright. Going across. Ah! Something about warp tunnel, then light bridge, then square elevator. What? I don't think we've seen any of that. Warp tunnel. Okay, we did a warp tunnel, then we did a light bridge. A square elevator. We didn't see the square elevator, so we may be in the wrong area.
Slip of the tongue.
I don't want to go back just yet though. But maybe I should. Alright, we don't need the charge power up for this. Yeah, let's reboot this level. So give me 1 sec. I need more food or something. Ah, tortilla chips. Don't tell Tinderly.
It's tail time.
Okay. Let's try this again. And run until you can jump to the square elevator. I know what the square elevator is. I remember those from the other stages.
All
They're like
this
green.
technology so fat guys can hear Rush Limbaugh.
Come on, Gex. Why fat guys? Why does it have to be fat guys to listen to Rush Limbaugh? Gex getting a little political
All
in
this
here.
technology so fat guys can hear Rush Limbaugh.
He's doubling down. Where am I supposed to go again? I think this way. Okay, now I don't know if this room has 2 exits or 1 exit. That's why I wanted to double check. Because maybe we branched off the wrong way right at the start. But we go up, I know that much. And then here, let me check the right side. Yeah, there's an exit here, but I don't know if that's the right one. There's another one on the other side. So the question is, do we go down this exit that has the rainbow bridge, or do we go on the other side? Avoid the light pulses. Yeah, I don't think it's this way. I'm gonna check the other side. Let's see. Hello? Where was my extra jump? Dude, imagine it. I was just thinking, like, one thing Gex doesn't have is a partner. Like, there was a lot of buddy collectathon games, you know, like Banjo-Kazooie, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank. But Gex doesn't have anybody. They should honestly team him up with Bubsy. Make a crossover game. It would go so hard. Yeah, I think this is the right way. Let's check in here. Yeah, there are 2 warp tunnels though. So I don't know which one is the right one, but we'll try this one this time. And we get a light bridge, right? Let me zoom the camera out. Can we? Ooh, okay, here we go. This one seems okay. This one has an elevator on it. Warp tunnel. Was that it? Oh yeah, was that a capacitor or was that not? I don't remember. Is this it? Then a T intersection where you go left. Okay. I think this is it. Okay, well, we're gonna go left after jumping from Gex's perspective, which is this way. Here we go. Come on. Feel the energy. It makes me think of like those Tesla coils you'd see at Spencer's and stuff, or Hot Topic. All right, more capacitors. Okay. We got another portal here. Until you can jump to the square elevator. Should I go back to the elevator? Is it in this room? Well, let me check up here real quick. Let's see if there's another square elevator in here. I have no idea. Oh no. Okay, this is the. I remember this. Yeah, you know what? Let's look around here a little more. I wonder if you need. Oh, you know what? You probably need to bring the charge to the elevator. That's what it is, and then the elevator will take you to it. But this isn't. This is not enough time to get there. We gotta find another charge. Let's see. Oh, the elevator is moving. Huh? Let's take another look. Can't move my camera here. Why would they do this to me? I could do this. Hold on. Oh, you gotta take the warp at the end. Okay, the end of here. This. Wow! I can't move the camera. This is very tricky. Oh. Oh, that's one way to get back. Whoa, I think I'm gonna puke. Okay. So here's the warp at the end. And now we're in the climbing tower area. I do remember this room. I remember this room because we made it all the way to the top many times, and then I fell down and had to do it again and again and again. I'm actually gonna get some health here too. Yeah, we were good on health. What am I talking about? It's probably somewhere over here. Take a look. It's on a small ledge. I knew it. Something was sus. Doesn't seem to lead anywhere though, unless I can grab onto this. Oh! I wonder if it was there. Let's maybe go up a little higher. Not sure how high up we're supposed to be here. No, it's not down there. Wait, I wonder. No, even if I had collected the remote, it would still show itself. Come on, Gex. We ain't got time for this. Okay, charging. Yeah, and I jumped 5 times. Okay, I lost count, but we'll see it. I know we'll see it. I believe. Another one? This seems like number 5.
There's plenty more where this came from.
Oh! Something over here. We'll go check that out. Was this where we were before? No, because it has an item we didn't collect. Okay. There's a small ledge, but once again, nothing up here. So, go a little higher. I feel like this is a scavenger hunt, man. Bionic jump. I think I gave it a name. Oh, there it is! Wow, it was so obvious. I guess you wouldn't see it if you didn't move the camera, though. Okay, grabbing it. We did it. A little bit confusing. I think next up we're going to the Chinese level. Mako, you found me on my secret YouTube stream. What's going on? We're just Gexing out here. Me, Moose, and sometimes Benny. How's it going? Did you finish Link's Awakening? Yeah, we're doing a bunch of busy work in Gex over on YouTube, so that my next stream on Twitch, we can just beat the last boss and show off some of the bonus stages. It's been a bit of a grind so far. Oh, hell yeah. Did you do the color dungeon too? Mako was playing the remastered version of Link's Awakening, which both versions are pretty cool. A lot of people don't like remakes, but I think they did a really good job with the Switch remake, right? Wouldn't you say so? Alright, this level's called Mao Zedong. I don't think we have the extra remote there.
Now that's what I call getting some tail.
Inform, so I did the color dungeon. Yeah, so basically if you do the color dungeon, you get, you know, the bonus, I think it like gives you 4 times sword damage or something. And of course you could pick the armor, but who the hell is gonna pick armor? A good offense is a good defense, right? Wait, I didn't check. Did we? No, we didn't get the secret remote in this one, but I know where it is. But yeah, we're just playing some Gex today. What do you got planned for after Link's Awakening? What's coming up next? Taekwondo. I think next Wednesday I might continue Tail Concerto. Try to beat it, because people said it was only like a 4 or 5 hour game. And it was pretty fun. Fable on Xbox? Fable was one of the few Xbox games that I kind of wanted to play back in the day. I never had an Xbox, didn't grow up with it. Didn't have Halo or any of that stuff. It wasn't really my thing. I'm not too into shooter games, but Fable seemed fun. Fable and also Dead or Alive, Extreme Beach Volleyball. Seemed like a fun game, wouldn't you say so? What? So do you have an actual like Xbox, like the real hardware? Or do you have are you using an emulator? I think like Xbox emulators are not too good, from what I've heard. Or at least they use a lot of CPU. You need a lot of computer hardware. Oh, nice. You got the original on original hardware. There you go. Well, I'm gonna check that out. I have no idea what that game is about or what it's like. I've just heard good things. And also, I do like that style of game. You know, me and Moose, we used to play a lot of World of Warcraft. I know it's not exactly the same. One's an MMO, one's an offline RPG, but it's that fairy tale, not fairy tale, that fantasy style, right? It's not multiplayer, right? You can fart on people. I know that. What the Shrek? Yeah, I saw a VTuber the other day who was trying to stream Shrek, the one I played, where you fart and burp, but she had to stop playing because her controller didn't have pressure sensitivity, so she couldn't alternate between the burps and the farts. That's why you gotta play on original hardware, people. I was over here playing on a Wii with a GameCube controller. I really like the GameCube controller, by the way. You got a favorite controller, Mako? Don't say the Xbox controller, please. I think the GameCube controller goes pretty hard. The only thing that's wrong with it is that it doesn't have two trigger buttons on the left side. It only has the Z button on the right side. So you can't really map it for a lot of games that require that. Okay, the guy told me, unless he was trolling me, that the hidden remote for this stage is in this room. Let me kill this guy real quick. There we go. But yeah, also, if you want to stream that Shrek game, Shrek's Treasure Hunt, you should go for it. That game was super chill. I thought Spyro the Dragon was like the most chill time you could have on the PlayStation. Like booting up Spyro at 2 or 3 in the morning, just zoning out, collecting stuff that he collects, I forget, and killing sheep, listening to the music of Stuart Copeland. But no, turns out Shrek Treasure Hunt was even more chill than that. What does this do? It's got my face on it. I'm famous. Moose says, for me, I always pick PlayStation 2 controller. Very comfy. It does have the DualShock too. That's true. And I forget if PlayStation 2 has the trigger, the L3, R3 buttons. I think it does. Wow, Gex has a custom idle animation for the Chinese stage. I didn't notice that. Unless he does that in all the levels. My favorite controller is hard, but I guess PS5. I've honestly never played a PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, or any of the newer gen consoles. I've been sticking with Nintendo. Ride or die. That being said, I still need to get a Switch too. I don't know, you guys... Do you want a Switch too, Mako? Do you have one? It would be... I'm kind of tempted to, because I want to play the Virtual Boy games that they got. Another part of me wants to get a 3DO instead of a Switch 2, because there's something wrong with my brain. I need a Gexbox, is what I'm saying. Only whipping the gong makes the stairs rise. You have to keep doing it? What am I, baking a cake? Is this the yeast? Okay. The headbanger. Benny! I bought a Switch 2 because I really want to play Pocopi, so you just bought one recently. Yeah, that's been one of the problems, is like, you know, there's really not a game on the Switch 2 where it's like you have FOMO of, right? Maybe Mario Kart a little bit. Let me try going this way. Maybe a little bit with Mario Kart World, but the hype for that game kind of died out. And you could say Metroid Prime 4, but you could also play that on the Switch. I can't get up there. But yeah, maybe if it's a new Zelda or a new Mario game, or a new Star Fox game, if they want to pander to me. Might have to hustle and get one. Mark says I want one a lot, but I don't have one yet. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. Doesn't help that I want a 3DO for some reason. Yeah, how's Pokopia, by the way? I feel like Pokopia's... It sold... I saw on Twitter that it sold a whole bunch of copies. Turns out, if you combine a game like Pokemon with a game like Minecraft, it sells like hotcakes, as they say. It's my most favorite... Top 5 games! What are the other 4? That's pretty good. It says wooden roof, break the partitions to get the cleverly conceal the remote. Wooden roof. Let's see if we can find the... I was on the stairs. Wooden roof, huh? Maybe we're not in the right place. But I remember...
Oh, great. The dream sequence from Brazil again.
Brazil? Is that a movie or a country? Let's see. Mako says, yeah, I want to switch too, just because my launch switch is on its deathbed. Yeah, you were talking about Joy-Con drift when you were playing Zelda. That happened to me too. You know, back when I got my Switch 2, it was one of the original ones, I think. And yeah, I had to get new Joy-Cons, and they're expensive controllers too. For the little pieces of plastic they are. They got a lot of electronics in there, motion detectors and whatnot. Does it say massage? I'm getting a massage over here in the Chinese level. I might get banned, guys. Maybe we check the other side. Let me see what's going on the other side. We hop up and cross over. It was just the gong, right? You're staring at the roof. You asked wooden roof. Let me see. Hold on. There's the gong. Yeah, I'm trying to get onto it. You said you could break it? Maybe this way. Hold on. Let me see what... That's how I got in, actually, right? It's in this room, though, right, Moose? Is this the wooden roof? It looks wooden to me. It's a wooden color. It's barely like Minecraft. It has the cubes. Yeah, it looks like Minecraft. Look, I haven't played the game, okay? I just know it has a Ditto as a main character, and it looks like Minecraft. But when I see the Pokemon at the workbenches slaving away, I can't help but think that they might have gotten a little inspired by Pal World. It's come full circle. You got extreme drift, like Tokyo drift. Are you hearing the teriyaki boys every time you move the Joy-Con? Is that how bad the drift is? What the heck? Yeah, it got unplayable for me too. But hey, if you buy a Switch 2, guess what? That comes with the controller too. I don't think they're... Wait, actually, I don't think that the Switch 2 Joy-Cons physically connect to the Switch 1, but you may be able to use them as Bluetooth. I don't know. No, you go on it and break a wooden partition and cleverly hidden. It says you can go either way. Oh, I gotta get on the roof. Okay. How do I get up? Maybe. Okay. You know what? Maybe we go somewhere else and come back. I could have sworn I remember being on that roof, but there's no way I'm getting up there like from here. So let's go and see if we can come back to this room from a different place, maybe a little bit higher. Let's see. I do really like the Chinese level. It's got like a very Shenmue aesthetic to it, right? Food fight in the Bronx. I'm famous. I got my own movie. Look at this. It's me. Anyway. Also, my driving test is on Tuesday. Every day is stressing me out till I get to it. Well, I don't know what driving tests are like over there. I just saw a live stream fail clip today of some lady that was on the German Autobahn. And she was just talking like, she was live streaming herself driving. And she was like, the best thing about the Autobahn is that you could drive as fast as you want. And then like 5 seconds later, she got in an accident. I'm laughing because everybody was fine. Nobody got hurt. But man, it's unfortunate. I shouldn't be talking about car crashes since you are nervous about your driving test, but are you talking about like a physical driving test or the written test? Because here in America, you have to do both. There's one with questions, like how far away from the intersection do you have to be to use your blinker? You know? And hey, I don't know where I'm going. Just goes to the stairs and get on the roof. Okay, I'll go back. Chopstick repair. Actual driving, you did the written one last year. Okay. So here's my advice that you didn't ask for. Play a game called Parappa the Rappa. Beat level 1, and then you'll get to level 2, which will tell you everything you need to know about driving. It's basically all the practice you need. Actually, this is something that I would tease Arcadia about all the time. That I'm a great driver because I grew up playing Mario Kart. I played all the Mario Karts, every single game. And don't think that playing Grand Theft Auto will make you a better driver, because it does not. The only thing Grand Theft Auto does is make you more inclined to want to run people over. Trust.
So this is where all the...
It's a very real urge. There we go. Hold on. What's this? How did I... missed this. No wonder the guy stopped watching me. He's like, Fox, the remote is in this room. I missed this somehow. Oh my god. How did that take so long? All right, let's get out of here. Hooray! Huzzah! It's manual, so I hope it doesn't die in mid-test. Okay, manual transmission does sound a lot more complicated. I've played arcade games that have manual transmission, but I've never driven a car that actually does. All right, let's check our remotes here. We're getting towards the end of the stream, I think. We'll see how many we have left to do. Ooh, Pangea 902. Oh, I forgot this whole other section. I forgot this part down here. All right, let's go check out these levels. We're going to the caveman levels again. We have to find the hidden remote in Pangea 90210. That's what's coming up next. Wait, what is this? Uranus? Trouble in your... Can we get a little mature here, people? Yeah, you'll be fine. Like, and you want to know what my driving test consisted of? This is what it was. I still remember. We left the DMV. You basically drive down a road for like 30 seconds. You go to an off-road, you make a K-turn, you come back, you do a parallel park, and it's over. The whole thing's like 3 minutes. Parallel parking is probably the hardest part. Because in America, if you hit the curb during your parallel parking, I think you automatically fail. So you really have to practice that. There's a technique. And it's like not intuitive.
I'll take places I can burn to death for 100 Alex.
But yeah, let's see where are we going here. This is Pangea 90210. We going into the bathroom here. We got the cave gals and the cave guy. Where's the cave geckos? That's what I'm saying. The test here is 40 minutes? Nah, dude. There's too many people in America, where at least where I was at. We're not in the middle of nowhere. This is the, you know, I'm in the tri-state area. You know, there's so many people, they can't afford to be giving every person 40 minutes of exams. Besides, once they give you a license, then you can get into an accident, and then the cops can give you tickets when you don't drive right. It's a win-win for them. They have something here called the speed trap. You ever heard of this? It's like when you're on a road that's 40 miles per hour and then suddenly it just turns into 25 and the cop knows that. So they just park their car there behind a building waiting for you to pass by. I've seen it so many times. And they have a law where if you shine your lights to try to warn people about the cop, they could give you a ticket for that. You're not allowed to warn people. It's a whole scam. Why do I sound like Seinfeld? What's the deal with that? Okay. Lava waterfall is your first goal. Okay. Was that a lava waterfall? I'm on a volcano right now. Ah! This is making me hungry for meat. Where am I? Who am I? Waiting time for a test is 4 months? Well, that explains it.
Marshall, Will, and Holly on a routine expedition.
I don't know what he's referencing. Gex, you're so dated and old. All right. Does this count as the lava waterfall? Stop picking at my head, dude. Annoying birds. There. I'm glad you went extinct. You know, if I had a time machine, here's what I'd do. I'd go back in time and make myself some pterodactyl buffalo wings. There you go. Pterodactyl starts with the letter P, by the way. You would never know. In Europe, pretty much everyone does the test in manual, because what if you need to drive a manual in an emergency situation? Okay, so they give you the test in the manual. I see. Wait, or is there like a special license for manual? That you can't drive a manual car? Because I think in America, you can do the test with an automatic and you can drive any car, basically, like not motorcycles or trucks. My dad tried to get an 18-wheeler back in the day, license, but I don't know why he wanted that license. That's really ridiculous. Maybe it was for bad reasons now that I think about it in hindsight, but he failed the test because he hit the curb doing one of the turns. Very tricky. Then he gave up on it. You can't drive manual if you... Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think it's like that in America. I don't know for sure, but... also here you only need to take the test once, which is nice. You just have to get your license renewed every once in a while. Do you know where the dino fight is? Oh, excuse me. I dipped my toe in the water, in the lava. Excuse me, not lava. Not water, it's lava. Let me find the dinosaur fight you're talking about. I mean, I had a pterodactyl I was trying to fight. The club. Hey, this might have inspired Conker's Bad Fur Day. You guys ever play that game, Mako? Have you played Conkers? Surely, right? They've got like a disco club in there, in the caveman area. I guess that kind of makes sense, though. You're not my Cheetos. I think Conker's Bad Fur Day is a great stream game for anybody who hasn't played it before. Just gotta be okay with a little, you know, potty humor, that's all. And language. And I'm not talking about the remade version on Xbox. You gotta play the original because I heard they censored a lot of the stuff on the Xbox version. Because, you know, we're not allowed to have fun. Fun detected. Play up to the castle portion. Okay, you kind of got close to the end. Wasn't that past the whole war thing? The war part is the hardest. Ah, come on. Alright, there we go. I don't need to do collectibles here. I am this tall. Damn, this is a tall person. Who is this lady? I want to meet her. I wonder if she knows about Snoo. Okay, I'm sorry, focus. This is the time when Marianne shows up in the chat. Nice goat emote. Where is this goat coming from? YouTube has cursed emotes, man. Oh wait, this looks like a lava waterfall we can climb. It says, go up the ledges instead of crossing the base. Okay, when you're in the top middle, turn and jump to the higher ledge behind you. Okay, there's a ledge behind me that you wouldn't see otherwise. Would you guys go to a real volcano in real life? I'm not talking about like a helicopter tour. I mean like actually climbing this. Did we pass it already? Ooh, I don't see anything, Moose, unless there's a different ledge somewhere. Maybe on the right? Ah! No! Wait, there's a dinosaur. Maybe over here? What is this? Oh, this is firepower. Spicy. It might be a different lava waterfall, perhaps. There could be more than one. It's a possibility, right? Unless we're talking about down there. There is another thing down there. Let's take a look. Let's see what's going on over here. Nothing. I'm on fire! 1 sec. Ah.
So as soon as we cut down this pesky rainforest, there'll be room for a new strip mall.
I don't know what he's quoting. Gex has completely lost his mind and he never had one to begin with. Just like me. Ow! Oh, the fire doesn't hurt you now? That's OP. Okay. Let's see. To be honest, I'd like to avoid the risks of experiencing a natural disaster no matter how unlikely. Dude, you don't want to dox myself, but like, within the past few months, we had a tornado warning. And like, I was like, nah, I've never been in a tornado before. You know, we just moved here a year ago. I've never been in a tornado before. It's probably fine. And then like all of a sudden I start hearing the winds like whooshing outside and I was like, oh hell no, it's coming. Luckily it was nothing. It just came and went. Have you guys ever been in a natural disaster? I've been through a few earthquakes, nothing too crazy. There was one time I was up at like 2 a.m. I was just working on something and there was an earthquake that sounded like a truck outside the house dropped like a giant load of stuff. Like it just sounded like a bomb went off and the whole house just shook once. It wasn't like a slow shaking. It was just like it was like something fell from the sky. Very spooky. When I think of earthquakes, I think of like, you know, it's like everything's shaking around, but it was just like one big boom. Hello? Yeah. This level's hard, man. Alright, let me grab some life here. Can't tell. You're just gonna use goat on every sentence now?
You never knocked me down.
I've never seen a Rocky movie. Gex, you can keep quoting them. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, this guy is just spawn camping. He's just following me around. I think he likes me. Get away from me. I feel like, no, there's nothing down there. Let's keep climbing. Whoa. Oh, I guess the firepower was up there, but it's whatever. I remember seeing a tornado when I was a kid, and we were driving from Poland to the UK. Yeah, you know, I never hear about, like, tornadoes in other places. And, you know, it's very much a middle of America kind of thing. Like, you live in Kansas, you know, next thing you know, a tornado is ripping through your town. Next thing you know, you're in Oz, trying to find the ruby slippers, trying to find the wizard, singing songs. By the way, have you ever played Wizard of Oz on Super Nintendo? I have the misfortune of owning this game because my sister loved Wizard of Oz back in the day. Asked my dad to get Wizard of Oz on SNES. Here I am thinking it's a cool opportunity to play a new game for free because my sister wanted it, but man, it is just hard and awful. It used to be my worst game of all time, but then I played a game called Dirt Racer on Super Nintendo. And then I played The Ring on Sega Dreamcast. There's a lot of bad games out there. I like how Bubsy wasn't even mentioned as one of my top bad games, because it's not. There are way worse games than Bubsy. After the high jump, you have to follow some ledges and then follow a fossil, and then go left to where the fossil splits. Okay, I think I remember that. I think I do need to climb the waterfall then. Okay, I will do that. I'm giving you instructions to know... Ah, damn it! Ah! And what... hold on. There we go. I got him before he hit me this time. I would try climbing. Yeah. I remember that place you're talking about a little bit. We did do this level before. Also in the UK, the driving written test, you need 43 out of 50 questions, and then 44 out of 47. 44 out of 75. There's a good chance to say 6-7, but... Or 6-9. I remember cramming a lot for it. Yeah, here in America, I don't know about every state, because, you know, we have different education things, even by district, by town district, I think. But in 10th grade, which is the second year of high school, everybody takes a break from gym at some point to take driver's ed for a few months. And then if you take driver's ed, they give you a chance to take the written exam in driver's ed, and that counts towards, so you don't have to take it again later. Wait, this is it. Go left, okay. Going left. We're looking for a ledge. There's a ledge down there. Oh gosh. What the heck? This looks treacherous. I remember my, the driver's ed teacher was just one of the gym teachers, but he was kind of like a goofy guy, and I remember he didn't know how to spell alcohol, because he was trying to tell us not to drink and drive. Oh, this is the dinosaur fight. It's purple dinosaur, I'm getting Barney vibes. Yeah, the guy couldn't spell alcohol right, and I remember, like, one of the other teachers came in and was like, what dummy wrote this on the board? And we were like, it was actually the teacher. It was like, oh. I forgot to jump. I swear I jumped. I hit the button. I hit it, I tell you. We go again. Yeah, whenever Lena is streaming on YouTube, I will use the fish emote. I like that fish emote. Oh, mention some rock columns before the lava. I think we were just there. This might be the wrong lava fall. I'm going back up that way. Don't drink alcohol. Hey, problem. What's the officer? Do they have like field sobriety tests over there? You know, my YouTube algorithm has a bunch of like cop DUI videos and cop cam stuff. So I get to see a lot of people doing DUI things, and I don't know, man. It just seems so ridiculous. It's very embarrassing. And for me, someone who doesn't even drink, I don't know. If I got asked to do a roadside sobriety test, I don't think I'd do it. I always tell the cops, I used to get pulled over all the time because I used to drive an old car, and they thought I was selling drugs and stealing cars or whatever. Oh, it might be this one. Trying to see. Let me try to look from the other angle. But yeah, I would just tell them I don't drink, man. I'm not doing your field sobriety test. One time, one guy wanted to search my car. It's like, hey, you look familiar. Do I know you? I'm like, bro, I'm just passing through this town. I don't live here. I'm visiting somebody. Like, well, you mind if I look around your car? And I was like, yeah, I do mind, actually. I didn't say it like that, but you don't have to let them search your car. But yeah, the question was, do they have field sobriety over in Europe. You're UK, right? Mako, are you England? Because we have Benny here. Benny is from Scotland. I don't know if it's the same laws. Actually, you know, if you ever want a pizza, maybe Benny will hook you up. The remote is where the rocks are falling. Really? So back there? Okay, let me take a look. A stream that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends. We started Gex not knowing what it was. Oh wait, yeah, I see it. I see it. We gotta make sure we don't miss it. Oh yeah, it's tail time. Good call, Moose, good call. All right, moving on. Damn, I almost got squished. Indiana Jones style. They don't stop you for no reason. Dude, I used to get stopped for no reason all the time. I think I just look like a bad person. I got profiled. Because I got like a beanie on. Not beanie in the chat, you know, like the hat. And I don't know. I look like I might do pot before it was legal. Let me check our remotes here. Where are we going? Looking good. Fine tuning. And then pain in the asteroids. Okay. Fine tuning, we need the hidden remote. Let's find it. First tune level of the day. I really like this one. Yeah, I got pulled over once for having like, I used to have a parking permit thing. It was not even that big. It's like a tag you would hang from your rear view window, rear view mirror, in front of your driver's seat, right?
Young to have a second child.
And you had to have the parking tag hanging so your car wouldn't get towed at the university. And the cop pulled me over. He said, "You're getting pulled over for having this obstructing your field of vision." Like, what are you talking about? I could see perfectly fine.
There's plenty more where this came
I think he just gave me a warning. I forget. Also, I also got pulled over once because my license plate cover, like it had a frame and it covered like 2% of the license plate. But clearly that guy just wanted to pull me over just to see what was going on. Maybe it's because I drove around a lot late at night. Oh, this is fine tuning.
A little time now, a lot of tail later.
Where would the hidden remote be here? This level's really big, so... ow. I feel like it's a trap to try to get this one, but I want to go for it. There we go. Ooh, the sink! They're throwing the sink at me. How come sometimes he just doesn't want a long jump, man. Yeah, there's actually, I don't know if you saw Mako, but there's a level in this game where Gex dresses up as a cop and you have to do a crime scene investigation. It's one of the bonus levels, and it plays a parody of the Cops theme song. Dude, I don't know why did they stop making Gex games? You guys remember we looked at the PlayStation magazine and it showed all the cool things for Gex 3.
This
Maybe
is really about your father, isn't it?
maybe it just didn't sell that well. I don't know. I mean, I guess technically I didn't buy Gex games back in the day. I rented them from Blockbuster. Maybe that has something to do with it. Alright. Found a cheat code for senseless rambling. What is the cheat code? Wait, you mean to tell me we can get Gex to just ramble like Bubsy?
Storming the castle.
Alright, well, how do you enter cheat codes? This is the password screen? We can save this for the Twitch finale. You gotta hit pause first? Okay. Well, let me know. I'll keep going in the meantime. Well, I like how we're supposed to be looking for where the hidden remote is, but we found the secret passcode. Okay. I'm going up. Ah! I thought there was a hole there. I like the exit, but don't press it. Okay. What else? No idea where I'm going. Got the good old Western music here. Not a big fan of Western films. Wait for it. I want to get blocked. But I thought I was going to disappear. Oh, I hate being down here. I remember this.
Forget about it.
Okay. Hold L2. I don't have that keybound, actually. I'm actually not playing this on original hardware. I could have, but, you know, it's just really convenient to be able to have a save state to load the file up between streams. Like, literally, I open this program and it just boots the game right exactly where I quit. It's very convenient. Also, it's a lot less work to set up because I just open a program instead of having to,
On my tongue, darling.
I'll do it at the end of today's stream. Instead of having to set up the capture card and turn on the PlayStation, it's a whole big ordeal. Makes me later for stream. Fine tuning. Well, let's get the checkpoint. We're at the checkpoint of fine tuning. Tuning as in tune, like cartoon. Not like Looney Tunes, because apparently Looney Tunes is spelled T-U-N-E-S, like the song. Which makes no sense to me. I could have sworn it was Looney Tunes like cartoons. Just like Berenstain Bears. Yeah, let's get it. Oh wait, I think I need to hit this thing first.
It's tail time!
Alright, maybe, let me see. What is my L2 bind? Oh wait, it's this. Okay, maybe I can do it. I'll try it, Moose. Wait, what's... Okay, here we go. Hold L2. Then enter down, right, up, down, right, left, right, down, down. I did it, I heard a beep.
A little one now, a lot of tail later. A lot of tail later.
Oh no. Oh no! He's mumbling, I heard it. Ah! It's kind of a little bit of gibberish. He's drunk. Yeah, I never knew about this. We're gonna have to show people on Twitch when we do.
Signing off.
Okay, that was nothing special. Okay, I shouldn't have did the big jump, but it worked. What is this one? Okay, that spawns the blocks there. We're heading towards the Elmer Fudd section.
I never hit ladies, and you're no lady.
What is he talking about? He's gonna get me canceled? Was that the code to get Gex to start saying bad words and slurs? Please tell me. I know the 90s was a different time, but not like this. Is this long?
Me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride. Looks like Bugs Bunny after the trots. After the trots.
He is mumbling.
Hey, forget about it.
The trots. The trots. We'll leave that on. That's pretty funny. Okay, chill. Wait, is it? It's probably already... Okay, give me a second. Don't block me! No! You gotta hit it again. Ow!
Jimmy Hoppa, white courtesy phone, Jimmy Hoppa.
Who the heck is Jimmy Papa? I'm old and I still don't get these references because I was a kid when this came out. These references are for adults in the 90s.
Came from.
Here we go. Let's get across here. Okay. Let me zoom the camera out. That would help. Holy crap. You know, I feel like it's harder to make that mistake in other languages. In Polish, Looney Tunes is translated into basically insane melodies. That's really cool. I like that. Yeah, you wouldn't make that mistake. Insane melodies. At least when Daffy Duck is on the camera. One of the best characters of all time. We'll let you finish, Donald. But Daffy is one of the best tunes of all time. We are heading up the girders. The I-beams. I assume this is where we're supposed to go. Since you said it's long, I'm heading towards the back end of the level. Look at this 2D platforming. Kind of reminds me of Little Big Planet. You play that one, Mako? Had that on PS3. It was a Little Big Planet and Little Big Planet 2. Super fun game. Especially, they had the ability for people to make their own, maybe it's up here. They had the ability for people to make their own levels, which is really cool. They also had the Metal Gear Solid, expansion pack. I tried, I failed. I came, I saw, I failed.
Blank's house. Oh, Blank's house.
Okay, so he basically just like repeats the last. He like stutters a little bit. He repeats the last part of his words. This isn't the best thing I've ever heard. Can we try the other one where he just says one-liners? I mean, I'm pretty sure that's just Gex mode, right?
A raft! How convenient. Those programmers think of everything. Licking that
There we
way
go.
to the top.
Also, if you're interested in Looney Tunes games, Mako, there is one called Bugs Bunny in Rabbit Rampage, which is one that I had as a kid that I have never been able to beat. And, you know, I'm not using save states or anything. I'm trying to do it the legit way. But the problem is it doesn't give you unlimited continues. It's a 2D platformer where you play as Bugs Bunny. And every, like, once in a while, I'll try to boot it up on a CRT TV and make an attempt to beat it legitimately. But to this day, I've never done it. It's a pretty fun game, but his hitbox is massive. That's the only problem. I need to pee after this one too. Really gotta hit up the little fox room. At least it's not a water level with trickling fountains. At least they played all of Little Big Planet 1 and 2. Nice, nice. Yeah, I think I platinum trophied that game because I just was obsessed with it. That's how you get the most mileage out of your PS3 games and your PS3. Dang, you're like, I spent $400 on this console. I gotta at least get a platinum trophy. If you want to take it a step further, you can speedrun. Got my PS3 with Metal Gear Solid 4. Yeah, me too. That was my first game. I loved Metal Gear Solid. There was no way in hell I wasn't gonna play Metal Gear Solid 4, and I had no regrets. It was fantastic.
Why you? I'll murderize you.
The girders is let's see. Okay, I know the girders. Right after this is instructions for the remote. Okay. Let's get up the girders and not fall this time. Climbing. One sec. What was that? Why is Rez laughing at me? That was creepy. I feel like he's about to drop an anvil on my head. Okay. Okay, don't fall, Gex. Let's line it up. Oh my god! Why would they not give you enough space to jump there? I'm so sorry. I apologize for everything. I'll do a long jump next time. Deal? Somehow we have double-digit lives still, though, so it's fine. Okay. I'll read that instruction in a second, Moose. Never played Looney Tunes games, I think, but I played a really good Woody Woodpecker game. God, he's the most annoying cartoon character. I can hear the laugh in my head right now. Making me think of Mike Matei.
Hey, Schleprock, you want some?
Okay, it's fine, Moose. We got this. We got this. It'll give me like 30 seconds. I'll get back up there. Sometimes the distance for these jumps is kind of hard to see. Let me line this up again. Okay.
How did I get in Bill Gates' head?
Oh, not Bill Gates' head. That guy has seen some things, man. I heard about him and his little vacations. Stay out of his head, dude. Also, why would Gex say that in this level? Okay, I think the code that we put in is jumbling up what he says. Like, yeah, like you're only supposed to hear that probably in the final stage, because that's the voice of the last boss. Ah! That's the voice of the last boss, so. Okay, let me get across here. There we go. All right, let's see the instructions. Kill the piranha,
Okay,
whack the belt.
You'll be Mr. Pink and I'll be Mr.
Where's the
Black.
piranha? Hold on, let me get across here. Ow! We cannot afford to die up here. Alright, you know what? Let me jump down here and get some more health. Oh, that's the piranha. Okay, in the water. Duh! Okay. Kill the piranha. Step one. There's multiple. Maybe we don't have to kill him. We just stand here.
The only thing this place doesn't have is a baby girl.
Okay, let's see. Whack the bell to open the hole next to the sign with the ship. Jump in, ride the ship, lower the drawbridge. Okay, it's back to the castle. Okay, I remember the castle. We did this on stream, but we missed the secret remote. Okay, going in. No, come on, Gex. We've unlocked the ship, and we take the ship into the castle. You can probably get in there from the bottom. Sailing! Here we go. Everybody, nice little sea shanty.
Coming soon, The Wizard of Oz 2000.
Is there a way to turn off this Gex code? Oh man, not the Bill STD Gates, yeah, basically. Ooh, what's this? Firepower? I'll take it.
Is it just me, or am I engulfed in flames?
You are engulfed in flames, Gex. I am terribly sorry. Do not try this at home. Besides Looney Tunes, another game series I kind of want to get into is the Digimon games. I heard that the new Digimon game is really good as an RPG. You know, and that says a lot, especially because, you You know, Pokemon Scarlet Violet was not too good. I can't speak for the newer ones, haven't played them. The guide is 100%. Let's see, I think the piranha is important. There's... Wait, you said... Outside the castle, uh-oh. I should have read more carefully. Hopefully we can go back. Let's see. Hey, what happens if I light this thing off and I don't get on it? Will the thing open? Let's see, I'm gonna see if this explodes and kills me.
I am the lizard.
This explains how I missed it when we did this on Twitch. Okay, wait, it's going off? No, that was just my power up. Okay, I don't have a choice. I have to get on here. Hopefully I'll be able to get back to the castle. Yes, we can.
So, Watson, this is where old Chili goes to
There we go.
die.
Let's try again. It's all good. You know, reading is not my forte. Okay. Where's the ship? Here it is. Wait, it's gone! It's gone! Alright, you know what?
Radio Free Rex.
How do we solve this?
I get it.
Maybe we can go back to the beginning of the stage and just get on the ship as a platform. I think that'll work. Watch this jump. It was supposed to be a long jump.
You can't eat your pudding if you don't eat your meat.
What is that? You can't eat your pudding if you don't eat your meat?
I can't start it.
Okay, here we go. This will take me right back to the beginning. This level's pretty big, but I really like the, oh, I'm dead. I really like these levels. So, you know what? Maybe this is okay. Maybe the ship will be there now and I could ride it. Let's see. As long as I don't have to go up the girders again. The ship is there and it is rideable. Perfect. Man, all day I've just been seeing edits of Albert Wesker. Man, my only knowledge of Resident Evil is the first game and watching the movies. Because when I met Arcadia, she was really into the Resident Evil movies. She wasn't a gamer though, but she wasn't into games, but she was into the movies. So we watched all of the Resident Evil movies, and I got. Wait, this looks about right. This one's pretty well hidden. I will give them that. Yeah, but my knowledge of Resident Evil is like basically just wait, why is this see-through? Oh, wait, was this always? Hold on. Is that one way? No, it was a one way. Okay, that's cool. All right, let's get rid of this. Left circle. I gotta remember which side circle is. This one. Up, down. That wasn't it. Oh, while holding L2, duh. Wait, what? Oh, I was... Okay, wait. Triangle, left, circle, up, down. There we go. Okay. It's a little bit of mental gymnastics because I have keybinds different, so I could do the long jump.
Light speed to Endor.
All right. Let's go to the next one. We're going to Kiss My Asteroids, or whatever the hell it's called. Oh, man. What a farm. We're GEXMAXing so hard today, guys. But yeah, have you played the new Resident Evil, Mako? I heard good things about it. I heard it was quite fun. Me, I've only suffered through the original PlayStation one with the tank controls, and the biggest difficulty in that game was not having enough ammunition and not having enough inventory space.
Lost you in the Terminator.
They told me to play as Chris Redfield. Turns out he has even less inventory space. Okay, there's like 3 levels left. Pain in the Asteroids. We have, hold on. We have the 2 hidden remotes. We just need the actual big remotes. Okay. The regular ones. So no special stuff here, Moose. Maybe I should save that one for later if you're gonna be AFK. We'll do Samurai Night Fever. Really want it, but I don't have 70 bucks. Would you play it on Steam? Is it 70 bucks on Steam? Well, at least it's not like Nintendo charging $80 for their games. Alright, meanwhile, Hollow Knight Silk Song, $20, and it's like 100 hours worth of gameplay. Plus you get a free DLC coming out this year. I would say people should play that game, but wait, I did everything here? Oh no, I was saving this one. I guess we still need the hidden remote here, my bad. So, Saturday Night Fever. Where is the hidden remote? You press select. Oh, you made it worse? I think you did. I guess it'll turn off next time I boot up the game, but that means I probably have to like actually save it and reboot the console. Okay, so this level has branching paths, so I want to make sure that we're going the right way off the bat. The Shrine of Gex. He's so zen. I think the switch is in the back. Oh, ninja! Okay. Oh, careful now. And we got the gong. Get it on. Hardest hidden remote in the entire game. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay, it's an ancient Chinese secret. We've got, okay, right off the bat, we've got 3 different directions we can go. We got the wooden bridge, we've got the ramp, and we've got the straight wooden bridge. So I think I'm gonna take a quick pee break while you figure this out. I'll leave the music running. I'll be right back. Give me like just 60 seconds, is all I ask.
Yes. You don't match the carpet and you have to go.
Phone call from Mr. Warhol.
To see the world as Keith Richards does.
Red rum, red rum.
I told you Delta Burke would be back. I'm flaming! In the manly way.
Okay. Man, I got this like protein bar, but it tastes kind of rotten. I don't think it's supposed to expire till October. Well, okay. Expired food is like, it's just a suggestion. It says best buy, not don't eat by. Don't quote me on that.
Welcome to Under This Old House.
My aunt and cousins come to visit from Poland for the weekend. I'm worried that she's gonna drag me to carry her shopping. She always buys tons of bags of clothes. Sounds like you need to invest in a cart and then charge her for it. And then say, listen, lady, now you have to purchase Mako's luggage hauling, shop hauling services at a rate of $5 an hour, or whatever price you want to do. Forbidden Soup, you finally got your real name, and now I know who you are. And I will never confuse you with somebody else because you're not a woman. Welcome to the stream. October, wait, it is 2020. Oh no!
Looking for Ned Beatty.
Wait, 2020? This is October of 2002. 3 comments, you're already at number 2. Even though Mako has literally been here for like a half hour. Soon Soup will be number 1. It's only a matter of time. You changed it last time. Oh man, I'm so cooked. Maybe you guys are both number 2. I think it's kind of weird that YouTube ranks the chatters. Nobody understands the YouTube algorithm. Not even YouTube. Oh, sorry, I just ignored all Moose's stuff because I figured it was instructions. Let me see. Doesn't even mention the bridge. Cross over the 2 arched bridges. Okay, that helps. Hey, we're trying to, I just finished the bar. I took a big bite of the last piece so I could get moving. So I probably can't talk too well.
Reminds me of Halloween at Rip Taylor's.
2 bridges? There's the other one. Oh my god, there's too much food in my mouth. Help! Chubby Bunny. You guys remember Chubby Bunny? It was a game they used to play in school where you put a marshmallow in your mouth and then try to say Chubby Bunny. But like, it got to a point where like kids were choking on marshmallows, so the school had to give a warning to tell everybody not to play it. But that just made us want to play it more. Not moving? What? It's near here. Okay. I'm guessing we have to climb this thing. Go back to the store. Oh, the store. Yeah, I see it. All right, hold on. Why does Raz sound like Darth Vader? Alright, we're at the subtitle store. They sell subtitles here.
You are tongue-wise, tail-foolish.
Subtitles, it... 2 vases, get on the wall, and look for a golden surface you can leap to. Leap of faith. In here? Maybe there's another subtitle sold here store. Or maybe it's up here. I did see maybe I can get a better angle to see more. Let's see. I can't really... Not in a subtitle store.
Damn IRS.
Damn IRS. Yeah, tax season is coming, ladies. Oh wait, I see it. Yeah, there's something up there. All right, let me try getting to the other side, because I can reach the sticky thing from the other side. So we'll do that. Remember there was an episode about What's with Andy about it? About carrying luggage around? Yeah, I see we gotta get up there, right? Let's get Gexing. Oh gosh. They're gonna impale me, Oni-chan. Ah! Wait, what?
Hi, I'm here for the real world interview.
Let me get some health first. Ah, the ninjas. Alright, let me get some health. Oh, about Chubby Bunny, okay. It was an episode of, I don't know What's with Andy. It sounds, you know about the show called What's with Andy? No, Arcadia doesn't know it either. Hold on, I got that damn protein bar stuck in my throat. No, you gotta jump from here? You gotta use the look feature? Oh, you have to actually do it. Alright, well, if that's the case, let me double check what my keybind is for that. I had to change the L2, R2 keybinds because otherwise the game holds the button down. Is it select? Let's see. And this is the camera. It's either X or Y, or maybe. Okay, let me try this. Is it X? X is crouch. Maybe I have that double bound.
Wow, that's real scary, guys. Floating toilet.
Floating toilet. Hold on. I can do
love
this.
That guy. He's not house pro. He's not house pro.
Also, if you're wondering why Gex is mumbling, it's because Moose told me to put on a code that makes him sound drunk. I did not know this was a thing. Alright, so we need to go back down to the subtitle store. Is that what you're saying? Go in there? That does sound pretty cryptic. I'm gonna go there. That sounds like a good idea. But I gotta get the look feature working. Let me check my controls again. I didn't see it.
Let me check the game manual, guys. Hold on a second.
Controllers, okay.
The difference between this and Hades
That should be
is
there.
there's
Yeah,
no
that's good.
technically different.
Keyboard S. Yeah, that's good. Keyboard X, that's good. Yeah, I don't know how to I don't know how to look.
This house is now clean.
Start and select are good. That's set right. It's got to be S. Let me try. No, that's to zoom the camera out.
Just try it.
Oh my God! Please read my whole message. I'm sorry, Moose. Well, on the golden wall, you on the. Did you say that before? I just didn't read it. I read something about the subtitle store, and I'm like, oh, okay. It makes sense to me that I gotta look inside the subtitle store. Okay. Well, here, you gotta look. Do you have to use the look feature? Does it make it spawn, or can you just do a leap of faith? I said it 5 times.
Ladies and
You have to look to find another golden surface below that you can. Okay, I got you. It's here though, right? Oh gosh, I think I'm too slow for this one. Nope. Foxy's becoming a professional streamer. He strategically read every 5th chat. No! Dude, where the hell? Huh?
I'll take new levels for 20 hours.
Does it tell you which side? Look is just to see where it is. Okay, so, you know, if I had to guess, we're not even in the right place, but let's see. That wasn't it. I don't think we're in the right place, are we? Is it really that one? Let me try the other side. I didn't even see it. I feel like the music here, though. It's funky. Deserved? Gex doesn't deserve to die. He deserves to fry. Fried Gecko. It was an Andy. I think Andy was a Canadian cartoon. So you're saying Moose would know it and Soup would know it? I'm just gonna leave the subtitle store be. I don't need to interact with it. Like if I look. What does it say? Ancient Chinese secret. They do tell you that's a secret here. I think that's just part of the platform I was on. That's not the secret one. I'm American. Oh, whoops. I mean, of course I know you're American. I just thought that you perhaps knew more about Canada because you are talking to Moose all the time. You know? That's why. That's the reason. Also, I've been playing 3 hours of Gex, okay? My brain's a little fried right now. That is a lot. Okay. Send me the screenshot. Let's take a look. I feel like this can't possibly be the right place. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, I got a ping. Oh, wait, there's a Mario Mania. Wait, that's not today, is it? What's today's date? Hold on a second. Oh, God, they're doing a meeting for Mario Mania. Whoa. I'm supposed to be in there. Oh, gosh. Maybe I have to get the Cliff Notes version of this. Okay, take the TV power on your way out. Cross the 2 arch bridges. There was only 2 arch ones, right? Oh, wait, no, okay.
What kind of creature is that?
Take care of the... This is the right place. Smash the vases and also crash through the door. Okay, we do need to crash through the... Okay, that's just for that. Jump the lava. Okay. Go to the corner where you smash 2 vases and get up the wall. Okay.
Thank you, Peter. You saved me.
I like that you found this guide. This has really saved our ass today. Smash the gong to raise the stone block. I don't think I did that. Let's see if we can find the gong real quick. Oops, hold on a second.
Screens up.
Nerd told me about this Wednesday, I guess. Yeah, let me just get this last one. And then I guess I'll call it. Ah! I forgot about that. Let me get this health first.
Judo shot, baby.
Ah!
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Heal me. Ah! Where the... Is that the vase they were talking about? Yeah, here. Smash the vases. What about this thing? Oh, there's the gong. Hold on. To raise the platform. To get up here. Which doesn't have anything to do with any of this, but okay. Alright, let me read Moose's thing again. Get up the side of the wall using your look feature. Take a peek over to the side until you can see a gold surface below that you can stick to.
Channels and still nothing
Really?
on.
I mean, if we're just... Do you have... I feel like, do you have to use the look feature to make it spawn? Because I do not see it at all. Corner? Is it here? Oh, maybe it's here. Leap of faith, huh? I'm trying to find it. I don't see it here. Maybe it's on the other side. Oh, wait, we found it. I was looking in the wrong place. Maybe you're close to the border, who knows? Fox. Also, I saw a post about an American movie called Dick-NATO, and its tagline is, oh my gosh. How many NATO movies are we gonna have to see? Sharknado is on its, like, billionth. What is this? It's the spiritual entity. I was made. Okay, there it is. We got it. I think we also need... did we get everything else? Let me just check for that level. Maybe I'll just grab the last... Let's see how much left we have to do here, because I will go to the meeting now. Or I get shamed. Pain in the asteroids. No weddings. Wait, this is a strange level. It's only one remote. And then a whole bunch of The Spy Who Loved Himself. I got the reruns. Trouble in Uranus. Lizard in a China Shop. Bugged Out. Chips and Dips. Lava Daba Doo. Yeah, there's still... There's still a few more. But I think I'll do this one offline. Maybe I'll record it for the sake of uploading it later in the big compilation. And then on the last stream, we'll do everything and fight the last boss. And that'll be next one. That'll be soon. This month. Okay, guys. Thanks so much for being here and hanging out with me while GEXMAXing. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the secret ending of this game is. But thanks for being here. Moose, Mako, Forbidden Soup, and Benny. Thanks for being here. I'll see you guys Sunday for the cooking stream, and also maybe later tonight for the game night. Which I don't know what we're doing for that.